inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy. To be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force apart it. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling this war, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force to part it. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back with Valorant Intracity Season 2, organized by Flawless Zeno. And today, we are going to make history. Today is a grand finale between Team Aravat and Team Allegiant. With me, I have BORODOGGY all the way from UK. Hey, BORODOGGY, how are you?
How are you, SLAX? Yeah. So we are finally at the final, if I can say that, SLAX.
Yes, yes, Varudagi. We are gonna witness the finals right now between Team Aravat and Team Allegiant. Those teams who have faced each other before on that upper bracket semi-finals, and it was a best of three. But now this finale is gonna be a best of five, and both the teams have got equal chances to prove themselves which team is the more stronger one. And I mean, it's just going to be incredible today. I'm really interested to see what happens today. Both the teams are really powerful. Both the teams have given their extreme dedication to come so far in this tournament, to come to the grand. And I mean, they deserve it. Both the teams have that capability to deserve such a position. And I mean, what is your take on grand finale, Bardagi?
Yeah, I think Iravat is still a little stronger, but how Team Allegiant, they have come all the way through the tournament. They have also appeared in lower bracket, though only for one match. But yes, they appeared in lower bracket. They defeated a very good team, which is Team Executables. In us, the two matches were close, but overall, Team Allegiant's performance was dominating against very good teams as well. So I think the two teams, in terms of physical abilities like aim, crosshair placement, movement, they are very close. Team Iravat and Team Allegiant, like they both know how to play the game. It just comes to the coordination, strategy, and more finer elements lacks at the end, because they both are great teams. It just the coordination between them, and it is the overall team play, the use of utility, the small things here and there that changes now, that from a good team, from a great team. So I think now what we'll see is slowly we are at the final cream end of the tournament, where the last five matches that are left, the five rounds that are left, those are absolutely best versus best. And I think Team Allegiant had a little time, uh, after the previous semi-final, the higher bracket semi-final, to actually get used to Team Iravat a little more, and maybe expect a few things from Team Iravat early on, and can change according to that. And I will be looking forward to what adjustment Team Allegiant had done after their defeat in the higher bracket semifinals.
Yeah, and I mean, I really want to see a great match of Valorant. I mean, both these teams have played against each other. These teams are familiar with each other, and they have fought against each other before. So I just really want to see how Team Allegiant is gonna come up with those new strategies to go against Team Aravat. And I mean, they had the time to prepare themselves. They had the time to do the homework, and here we can see Bordeaux the playoffs, like the brackets beautifully. The
Yeah,
lower bracket final was won by Team Allegiant against Executables. Team Executables gave a tremendous fight against them, and I think they are no less than Team Allegiant. But the better team will go to the grand final, and we are here. We are in the grand final, as we can see, like the semis. The teams are same. It's between Aravat and Allegiant. Both the teams are very strong, and as I was saying, that these teams are familiar with each other. They have scrimmed against each other. So I mean, Team Elegant has got the chance to study, to do their homework, to come up with something new, to go head to head against Team Aravat. And I mean, I'm really interested to see what are the map vetoes are, because Borodagi, we have seen before that Team Allegiant is very strong on that Lotus map. So is Iravat gonna ban Lotus, or is are they gonna challenge them on that Lotus map? Let's see what is the map pick. And oh my goodness, That's just
Mm.
gives me shivers. I
Yeah.
mean, Aravat
I
bans Split and Allegiant bans Pearl. We can see all the classic maps. We can see Fractured in middle, which is very
Yeah.
unusual. And we start off by this very aggressive map, very sided map of Haven. And we can see Team Allegiant defending on the first three maps, and then Team Aravat or defending on Ascent and Bind. Both the teams, they have got very strong strategies on these maps, but I mean, I really want to see what happens on that Lotus map, because we have seen before that Allegiant seems to be very strong on this map, and I really want to see how Team Eravat is going to respond to them. Bordoggy, what are your takes on this map, Vito?
For me personally, I believe Team Iravath is a stronger team on Heaven, Team Allegiant, naturally. But that is a slight lead Team Iravath has, and they are also attacking first in Heaven. So I'm expecting Iravath to perform very well in Heaven. But then there comes Lotus, where Team Allegiant defeated Iravath in the upper bracket final, and then we have Fracture. So these are the two maps where Team Allegiant, I believe, has the chance to turn the tide and make it back and similar score. And then Ascent. I believe Ascent is the most classicest map. The
Yes.
game can go if you play well. Ascent gives both teams equal opportunities to come back again and again and again. So Ascent is there, and then we have the classic Bind to finish. As I believe, Team Allegiant won't like against Team Iravath, because Iravath is so much strong in bind, as we have seen. So if
And
I am Team Allegiant, yeah,
I really
I will
want
like
both.
to win.
Yes,
I will
I would
like to
really
win
want
the
both
middle
the
two
teams
maps.
to, take this match towards the last map, that the decider map is, that is Bind. I mean, both the teams are really strong, and I really want to see a great match of Valorant today. I really want Team Allegiant to have strategies up their sleeves that Aravat is not gonna predict. So I mean, that's what the finals is about. I mean, if you don't get to see a great match of Valorant, how the finals are, right? So I mean, I really want this match to go straight towards buying. I mean, I would wish my very best to both the teams, and I would really like them to perform at their best. I mean, that's what I expect out of them right now.
It's a little sad slacks that we couldn't see any pearl action throughout the tournament. That
Yes,
in
Gordon.
spite of having it in the last day, as the fifth map, the game didn't go till the last map. So we couldn't see any pearl in the whole intercity. But we have seen other maps, plenty of it. We have seen the new map Lotus a lot. We have seen the classic maps a lot, and now we are also seeing Fracture again. So yeah, as I was saying that if I was Team Allegiant, I would try to win the middle two maps decisively, specifically Lotus and Fracture. Though it will be difficult against Team Hyderabad, but I think you will be trying to win those two maps and to take the game to that bind, as you were saying, Slacks. To take the game to the last minute, last moment in bind. Because we saw Team Allegiant performing very good yesterday as well against Team Executive Mind. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the thing that you said, that they should really focus on winning that map of Lotus and Fracture. I mean, Team Allegiant, as we have seen them play those maps before, they seem really strong on those maps, and I hope that Team Allegiant come up with something new, and they have that ability to go head to head against Team Eravat. They are really at par with Team Eravat. Let's see what happens today. I really want to see this match to go towards that last map of Bind. And what is your take on the composition of Haven today? Because we have seen that Eravat is generally the team who defends on the first half, but now that pace has been changed, and now they are going to attack first on the first half. So, what is your take on their composition? I mean, are they going to go for those duelists, or they are going to go for the dual controller? Because overall, as we have seen, that Aravat is that team who does not risks that much, and usually goes for that balanced composition. So, what do you think? What we are going to see from both the teams?
I think, as far as I am concerned, I think Airavat will play only one duelist, and that is Raja Tukul. But from side of Allegiant, I'm not very sure. They can have both Napsin and Dimensity as these two duelists. But I think the essential duelist, even from Team Allegiant side, is Napsin, not Dimensity, because Dimensity, though he plays very well Reina, and sometimes he even played Jet, but I think he is initially an initiator character. So the fight of duelist will be between Raja Tukul and Nafsin, and that's what I think. In heaven, of course, we will see Crytek's on Omen, from and we will see two omens in both teams, and I think we will see nobody on this initiator character. Maybe Sky, maybe Breach, because I am seeing these two characters getting played. Sometimes you can play Sova, but I think these, and Killjoy would be like, Shrey will be on the Killjoy as far as I can understand. So that is how I see. If I am going to pick a composition for heaven, I pick a Killjoy, I pick two initiators, I pick Omen, and a duelist, which should be particularly Jet, can sometimes be Raze. So this is how I see the composition on heaven, and I think it's a tried and tested composition. SLAX, but where actually we see sometimes teams like Allegiant actually change the composition a little bit. They introduce another duelist in term in instead of an initiator. But
Yeah.
it can be done against a little weaker teams, but against teams like Team Airavat, you really need that extra initiator utility, I believe. Because because the game is more balanced, and the game needs to be played 5v5 every moment. So I think that extra initiator utility of, say, Breach or Sova or Sky can really help Slax.
Yeah, as you're saying that Dimensity on that breach, I would really love to see him on breach. I mean, the way he coordinates with Nafseen, I mean, that's really incredible. And I think he should play breach in this map of Haven, but we don't know that how Team Allegiant is gonna, compose their agents right now, because they are having this kind of mysterious compositions for the past few days, as we see. So, I mean, I really don't have any idea that what Divinity is going to pick today, but I really hope that he's going to play that breach, because he plays that character really well. I mean, he's the one player, I mean, who you breach to its maximum potential. His individual prowess and breach is, absolutely high and off the charts. But as you said that, Omen, we can see Omen on both the teams. But I think, Aravat is kind of, very comfortable with that Astra. And I think
Yeah, exactly.
Cladenstein,
Glad can
Cladenstein
take the Astra. Yeah.
Yes, that cosmic divide sometimes really helps Team Aravat to win those thrifty and crucial rounds, where we can see them making that comeback when they are, out of momentum. So I think that Astra utility is really gonna help if Aravat has the initiator. So I mean, having an Omen is also strong. Like it is a strong composition still, and I mean, both the teams have to use their characters to their full potential to win this map. I mean, I'm really definitely interested to see what happens today, and I would really love to see some Shrey action today, because that man on that sheriff is, he's godly. His aim, as we have seen before, with that sheriff, he just demolishes his opponents, and he doesn't even gives or pays respect to his opponents with that sheriff. And I mean, I would, every individual player of Team Aravat is so strong. I mean, it's great to see how they coordinate themselves, and as a team they play a really great Valorant.
Yeah, exactly, Slacks. And regarding the point that you asked about Omen and Astra, I think why we don't see, say, a Brimstone or Harbor or Viper in heaven, that is because they don't have this global smokes that you can do in all the sites if you're defender. Only there are two characters that can do it, that is Omen and Astra. If you see that they can smoke, say, A site from C site, and C site from A site, if while being at A site. And I think that is very important in heaven, to just smoke another side where you are not present at that moment. That's why both the picks, Omen and Astra, is very good. But Omen, why I particularly believe in Omen more, is that Omen has that vertical ability to shrouded step, so he can play on those top of the box on A side or top of the box in B side, or say quickly TP out of a situation. But Astra, even how we have seen a Clad play Astra so far in heaven, we have seen use that cosmic divide to quickly diffuse the spike in seaside, following the Shrey's lockdown. So that is what they do a lot. But yes, that's going to be an interesting pick. And about Shrey's sheriff skills, I think we have seen a lot to just now. When we saw it first, it looked like it's something that we should really talk about. But
Yeah. Mm.
yeah,
I think Bordoggy, your network is not stable, and I was not able to hear the last few words that you just said. Can you please repeat? Okay, so it's definitely fine for Borodoggy to have some issues. I mean, he's sitting all the way from UK and doing this for us. So, I mean, really hats off to you,
yeah,
Borodoggy, for
just got
making
into an
this
issue, Slacks.
lovely efforts. No, I really admire your lovely efforts for doing things for Valorant Intracity, and I'm
Thank
really
you, Slacks.
interested that how excited you are for the grand finale. I mean, the way you really like those teams, coming up so far, and I mean, you have given me all that support that I wanted throughout the casting sessions. So, really, that's a great
Yeah,
thing to have you. Yeah,
thank you,
but
Slacks.
as we talk about both the teams, I think Team Allegiant, and now let's talk about Team Allegiant a little bit. I mean, they are this team who sometimes chooses those mysterious compositions, which is quite unpredictable, and sometimes we don't even know that what they're gonna do. So I mean, they are really unpredictable, and they have sometimes this balanced composition. So, but do you really want to see something new, and do you want that to work out for Team Allegiant? I mean, if they are gonna take those two duelists, and you see Dimensity on that Reina again, and if that really works for them, if that really works for them, I mean, what would be your reaction?
Yes, but I would not really understand if they are picking Reina, because Reina is an agent that I don't see much use of in competitive, especially against a team like Team Iravat. But I would really like if they change and take a Rage, for example, or take, say, but no, it's of course to the team, what they're playing. If Dimensity feels that he is comfortable in Reina, he's comfortable in getting those early picks in B, or say in C long, then of course he can start with Reina. But I feel agent like Raze or an agent like Neon gives you more value, because you have more side control, you have more space control issues. But then again, someone can decide to play Gecko, or someone can decide to play Yoru. Okay, it
Do you
doesn't
want
really
to
matter.
see them play Phoenix? I mean, Phoenix is a character who was really picked on Haven map a lot. I mean, his pick rate was really high. I mean, the way Sick used to play on Sentinels, that character was really, put out to that potential. And so, I mean, do you really want to
Yeah,
see a Phoenix? I mean, that's a really interesting
we saw
character.
we saw Phoenix play yesterday by Fetish Lol in Bind, I think, and I think he played it really well, or maybe yeah, in Bind. So yeah, so I think Phoenix is a great character, but we just don't see it often, because we have so many substitute of Phoenix these days. But Phoenix,
Yeah,
it used to be, in Heaven pick that Sinatra used to play it, Sick used to play it, as you said.
yeah,
A lot of players actually used to play Phoenix on Heaven, especially as Phoenix, you can control the Gareth space in but then it, it's not like you can play any character. As we know, when we actually match up for unrated or competitive, we can actually play any character. But the thing is, when you're playing in a competitive scenario between two professional teams, you need to have strategies, you need to combine your utilities to get double or triple value of an agent. So, for example, if a normal Phoenix Molly is of X value, if you combine it with a Astra pull or say a Sage Slower, it can give you 5x value.
yeah,
So that is why a coordination becomes, whether Team Allegiant has the space inside them to give that space to a Phoenix agent. That's going to be the question, I think Allegiant has to ask themselves. But yeah, they can, of course they can try, and I will very much want to see new compositions, not default compositions, new compositions, at least from Team Allegiant, if not from Team Iravat.
yeah. And Roddy, one day you just asked me this question. Now I remember that if I would recommend my friend to play Valorant, and like if it is really easy to adapt into Valorant or not. You just asked me that question one day, and I just said that yeah, it's really hard. The moment we started playing after the beta stages, that game was really fresh, really new. And at that time, you didn't have to study much. The game was very new, so that is just quite normal. And now these days, if you try to come into Iron Lab, you can find swamps, you can find these lot of agents. You've got a like hell lot of agent pool, and there's a lot of utilities to study about. So I mean, I just want to ask you that same question today, again to you today, that what do you feel? Do you want Valorant to return to its roots and be a more simplistic kind of an approach, or I mean, you like this Valorant where we have to adapt to the changes day after day, day after day, and have to be this competitive kind of a person who just uh, keeps themselves adapted to the current situation. That is what happens in also the IT sector, where people are expected to have these adaptations to the market every day and a year. So what would be your answer to that,
Yes,
Word?
to answer your question better, Slacks, I will give you an example of Counter Strike. So, Counter Strike, the first game that came on nearly in 2000s, the game remained unchanged for 10 years, and
Yeah,
very few updates here and there, no updates at all, but people still were playing this. But now we are in a so capital hungry market where there is so many competitions. If you see, there can be new competitions coming for Valorant at any moment. So the
yeah,
the game developers, they are in pressure to always update the game, because they fear they can lose players if they don't update them regularly. So I think that is good for the players, but that is also difficult for new players, because they come and the game has so changed in few months only. Like when I came to UK, I've not been playing for 2 months, and then when it just launched, there is this new map Lotus, there is this two new agents now coming. So it's sometimes a lot to take in, even for new players, if they're not playing for old players, for if they're not playing for 6 to 7 months. But then I believe Slacks, Valorant is unlike other games, it updates really fast. So I think sometimes the developer needs to think that yes, we have created a very good game, that's why so many people play. It's not that because we are updating the game every time, that's why people love our game. It's not like that. People love your game because you have created a good game. Just have a little respect in yourself and let the game update less frequently. I would say it. That's my perspective, because that new players.
And straight away we move
SLAX.
to this agent selection pool. Oof. I mean, I was really waiting for this screen to pop up right in front of my face. And as we can see,
Interesting
Team
decision from
Aravat,
Brightex there.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Dimensity, my goodness, is he gonna play Omen today? And we can see two controllers. Okay, so this is what I expected out of Team Allegiant. I told you that they are this team, who really loves to risk it and who really loves to show that we can do something really mysterious, which works for us too. And here, Team Aravat, very balanced team. We can see Shrey on that Killjoy as we expected, Lionel on that Sova, Raja again on that Jet, Clad on that Astra, Headhunter on that Breach, and such a
Select your
balanced
agent.
composition. I think they are going to stick to their previous methods of play, previous strategies, and I really am interested right now to see what Team Allegiant will do, because they have made some changes into the composition and Dimensity. For this whole tournament, I'm seeing you play the Omen for the first time.
Yes, and it will be a challenge for Team Allegiance to win against Iravat in Heaven, because good teams like Iravat, they play Heaven well. I've said this again and again. If a team plays Heaven well, you consider them to be a good team, because Heaven is a difficult map to play, um, and
Yeah, I mean,
that's why it
Heaven
will be.
really needs control.
Heaven
It's
needs
really
good
necessary to
game
have
sense
that
and game
mid control.
understanding. Slacks, yeah. Yes,
Alarmbot
yes.
out.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
Heaven
the
needs
way
great
the
good game
rotations
sense.
are made so quickly,
Yeah.
the way the rotations are made very quickly, I
Turn
mean,
out.
a team, if they
Placing
have
swarm grenade.
not done their homework,
Hello.
they will not expect those.
Here.
So now
Here.
we are going to count down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Let's jump into the grand finals with this pistol round, and we can see Team Elysian defending and Team Aravat straight away taking control of B. Now, Raja to cool on that spike plant, and Team Elegant is gonna respect that. We can see backstep coming, and is gonna. No, Trey is not going to take that position, and now Lionel will take down two. Headhunter gets spotted. Here comes the defuse.
One enemy remaining.
Headhunter with one, with two. And with that pull, they know that they are going to secure the defuse. And Lavik, I feel so sorry for you, buddy. It was, an easy peasy round for Team Aravat. Nice way to open a round.
Yeah, Team Allegiant came close, but I think it's Lionel who made the difference there, getting those 3 kills, playing the cheeky position under window, and some individual performances here and there really helped Team Hyderabad.
Critiques now. No.
Now here comes the recon. And it's gonna be a shot hit. Raja to cool. Will be blinded by that gliding light, but Shrey here comes for that assistance. Takes down two. I mean, that's we talk about Shrey with his aim. Really crispy. Taking Collat. Straight down takes away two. Here comes down the spike
Spike planted.
by Headhunter. And now Team Aravat are gonna take their positions. We can see Dimensity trying to check that corner. And Shrey, look at Shrey, he just quickly
One
made that
enemy
rotation.
remaining.
And I don't think that
Flawless.
is okay, Shrey. You are, This man who never gives respect.
That Viper is so...
That was such a nasty
Yeah.
play from Shrey.
If you're
Come
Team
up behind your
Iravot, you
opponent.
can do that. But early on, so early knife in the second round. So much
Yeah.
disrespect. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
how
just-
Team Allegiant will respond to that.
They just straight away disrespect. I mean, the way he really rotated so fast, I mean, that was incredible to see. I mean, his game sense is amazing. And now we
Here.
can see that it's gonna be a fast. A short hit, Raja is gonna assist that drone from Lionel. And now Raja takes a peek, I think. Okay, Lavik is gonna take down Lionel. Lionel had no idea that there's someone waiting for him. And Dimensity, look at Dimensity. There was the timing, and 3 of the players are waiting for Team Aravat and they're expecting a hit. Now, what are they gonna do? Are they
Shrey
gonna
is
rotate to
looking
that
for
other
that.
side? Raja Tukul gets spotted from that alarm bot, and here the dash is gonna get activated, and now they are retreating back. They have no choice but to retreat back, and we can see Crytek's holding this angle on Garage, and I think he's gonna take a head-on-head contact with Shrey. But Shrey is also checking those angles, and we can see all the players from Team Arabat. Okay, Crytek spots down Shrey, and now Shrey!
Oh,
I mean, really
30
incredible
seconds left.
the way he
Spike
expected.
planted.
Crytek's there, and one tap. Slows it down. Now Seen takes down Raja to
Last player
now that
standing.
reload.
1 enemy remaining.
Will give off that sound, and now Clad is just simply gonna take a peek, a dry peek, and nobody has. Okay, that was unfortunate for nobody. I really thought he could do something at that situation. I mean, he half defused the spike. So now 3 rounds back to back. Team Aravat. I mean, that crucial 3rd round also Aravat took it away from Team Allegiant. And right now, what do you think? What would be the changes made by Team Allegiant to respond to Team Aravat?
yeah, I think it was just little mistakes from Team Allegiant side that caused them the round. I think, especially Nafseen and Dimensity, they both died very cheaply. This was Eco, and I see there is very little chance of winning this particular round. It's coming a C rush.
And nice gliding light from nobody, but he's not gonna risk it. He's not gonna peek. Here comes down the poison orb and the snake bite to hold that rush in C. He's gonna get spotted. He's gonna get tagged with that drone, but no contact so far from Team Aravat. And now they are retreating back. They are clearing those corners, checking each and every angle. Raja very confidently leading his team, and I think they are going to hit Garage. Here comes the alarm bot with that flashpoint. They are going to make Team Allegiant retreat back, and Crytek gets taken down by Clad from long, and Clad didn't expect it. Raja to cool, takes down 1. Will it be good for 2?
1 enemy remaining.
Shrey takes down the 3rd
30
one.
seconds left.
Here comes the Shrey. Lavik gets left behind. And he will also be
What a coordinated attack from Team Iravard. The amount of coordination that Team Iravard and the timings was so perfect, you know. The C-long push came at exactly the same time, when Raja Tukul entered the site. And they had exact ideas about where the defenders are from Team Allegiant side on the side. And Raja Tukul, you saw, was just indicating with ping that where nobody was and other players were.
Yeah, and even Clad
Get
to
out of
come
my
up
way.
so late from C-long, and then just to take your enemy off guard. And Raja Tukul with that updraft. Blade Storm is gonna get activated. A nice headshot from Raja. Here comes down. Deep recharge. And now nobody is gonna swing. Will be good for 1. Here comes down the lockdown from Lavik, and I
You
think
should
Team
run.
eleventh has to respect it.
Down.
But here comes down the counter lockdown from Shrey.
Spike planted.
Look at two players are hitting. No one can catch them.
Yeah, both teams have to respect each other's lockdown. The Knight will not flash anyone, but Headhunter will be good
One
for one.
enemy
Here comes
remaining.
Lavic.
Placing swamp grenade.
He will
Swamp
also be good
grenade
for one,
out.
and it's all on
Deploying drone.
to Dimensity. How he handles the situation. He gets tagged inside that smoke, and now Shrey spots him, but Lionel will spray him down after the tag. And another round for Team Arabat. I mean, they're so strong. They look so strong on Haven. I mean, I really have no words.
Yeah, and SLAX, we made a prediction about it. You know, it's very difficult. It's going to be difficult in Heaven for Team Allegiant because you know Iravat is stronger in Heaven. But still, I believe you know Allegiant can perform better. It's just that I feel that they, you know, it's the first game of the day, and maybe they are feeling
Taking that
not so warm in their hands. Will slowly improve. How
So far, we
fast
can
they
see
take it
Glad
on
putting the
Botelo.
spar. His stars and
Swamp grenade out.
the instant shouted steps.
Blocking
And they are
sight.
gonna instantly take that space. Rajat dashes right into the side, gets punished for not checking those angle. Lavic is gonna get taken down to the situation.
enemy
He takes
remaining.
with the stinger.
Spike
Down
down
one.
A.
And here he's remaining on 5 HP. Here comes the poison cloud. And a
Placing
team by
swamp
Team
grenade.
Arabat, only left with one player. That's
Swamp
Shrey.
grenade
His
out.
aim is off the charts, and you get to see he gets taken down by Crytex, and they are able to make a thrifty round. Crytex, did you see him on that stinger? I think he took a 4K in this round and brought a point back to Team Allegiant. I mean, great aim, great game from Crytex, from Team Allegiant. I mean, this
Yeah.
he has been consistent with these kind of individual plays and to bring some points for his team.
Alarm bot out.
To be honest, I believe Stinger is still the most value for money weapon in the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, even players by Spectre, I really feel that Stinger is one of those, guns that really people think, or I think it's underhyped. I think players should really switch on to the Stinger, but Crytex is gonna spot Glad in this very unfortunate timing. And now enough seen. Great angle from him. He's gonna spot, but
Whoa, one
Shrey!
shot.
Look at Shrey. He's a demon right now.
What a
Just
shot from
pops
Shrey.
the head. 4v4 situation, and we can see all the players of Team Arafat, collecting themselves in front of him. And here comes the dash. Again, it's gonna be a spray through that, but it's a diversion. Shrey will
Player
easily
standing.
take down the players inside, and I mean it's an easy peasy win for Team Arafat. It's a walk in the park or a cheesecake for them. I don't know what it is, but it's really looking
Rightio.
easy right now for Team Arafat. I really don't know what
Yeah,
is
after
happening to the
the-
momentum of Team Allegiant, but Team Arafat really
Even
looks
after the
strong.
first blood by Team Allegiant, when Team Arabat comes home with 4 players, this is strange how strong they are, And after Nafsin got killed, it looked like Team Allegiant had no chance to win that round. And Diamond City
To be honest-
playing the same position again. Yeah.
To be honest, BORODOGGY, this is what happens to me when I really don't see a balanced play. I can see Team Arabat now dominating with 5 points, is ahead with 5 points, and now is it only me or I mean, you are also not feeling that much excited right now. I mean, Team Arabat, it's looking really easy for them, and now Shrey is gonna lurk outside of B. He's gonna take some contact. Shrey takes down 1, takes down 2. Takes down 3. Oh my goodness, Shrey. What a man.
Single-handedly
Spike
took 3
planted.
players there.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. If Team Aravat is gonna, keep this
One enemy
prowess, I really won't feel excited. I mean, this really breaks the excitation of the game, the excitation of that grand finale.
Blocking sight.
Raja took it with that shorty.
Looks
We have
like
seen
I
him
was the stronger.
do, terrible damage with that shorty, and he does it again.
No, SLAX, I'm feeling pretty excited, but I kind of expected that Team Allegiant not to perform so well on Heaven. Because, Heaven is really not the map where they can beat a team like Iravat, This is just what I feel. Of course, the match is not over, but it's difficult to perform in Heaven, against any team, any good team. And Iravat is a very good team. I think we all can accept at least the fact that how good Iravat is. And
you're
winning
right,
against good players in Heaven is
On Sealong, alone right there, and very
down
tight paranoia from Dimensity. Will be good for two, this man, Dimensity. He really amazes us with his plays. Oh my goodness, that was really close. A spray through the smoke, and I think,
One enemy remaining.
yeah, Raja will be taken down by Dimensity. 3 kills from Dimensity so far, and he has momentum. He's not gonna stop his search for Lionel right now, who is taking shelter on short, and now spotted. Takes down 2. That was really close. I mean, for a moment I thought that Lionel is gonna, take all of them
Say
down.
one of my creatures.
But no, he gets shut down, which is a good thing. And now Team Allegiant on this second point. Now it looks good for them.
Team Allegiant will be looking for those aggressive plays. I think those decisions are better. Like this time they went aggressive on A main and they could punish Iravat. So it's better than to sit passively and wait for Iravat to come than to take some initiative and put the fight to them. I think
Yeah.
this is a better option.
And now we can see Crytex putting that Viper Pit down. And now A long will be nobody in control, and here comes down the lockdown from Shrey. And I don't know what Crytex is gonna do. He has to give respect to that lockdown. He will be good for 1. Takes down 1.
A.
Gets traded. That Viper Pit is no more, and now they have the control of full site. 4v4 situation right now.
Spike
Love it.
planted.
Sentry.
Puts the turret. He wants that turret to spot someone. Expecting a peek. And now from the shadows, Dimensity changes his position. Here comes the gliding light. Nobody is not expected from a shot. And Team Allegiant, nice retake. That was a very patient retake from Team Allegiant, and I think they are going to make a comeback if
Diffuse the
I
spike.
mean, they have adapted to Team Aravat
Bomb
now,
grenade out.
and if they keep
Recalling
this
my
up,
bot.
they are going to have a comeback.
No.
What do you think, BORODOGGY?
Yes, 3 down for Team Allegiant. That's going to be very crucial. And I think now Team Iravat's eco will be also a little concerning. And Napsin with the AWP back again. I think we should have seen the AWP a little more before. But let's see how Napsin does with the AWP.
Now
There in
let's
Sealam.
Get out of my
Looks
way.
forward to another round, and it's gonna be a straight away
Spike down. Mid.
B5.
Toxins going up. Four
You can see
toxins
players
screen down.
And there is the AWP.
There's the AWP from Nafseen, and I mean, they have made it look good for them. And now Glad expects Lavik. Here comes down the stars. That astral cover. And now Glad is going to slowly creep up into the site. We'll check for every corner. Slowly. Very patient player. And Crytex is gonna reposition himself into heaven. And now I think Glad is exposed. Here comes down the fake sound. The lockdown from Lavik is gonna come.
That was
And
unnecessary.
really, yeah, that was really unnecessary. Glad will be
Area's
good
clear.
for one, and now they have nowhere
But
to
see,
go.
only 30 seconds left.
Yes, it's either A
30
or
seconds
nowhere.
left.
And I mean, they are not making any footsteps, any sound. So will Team Allegiant think that Team Arabath has rotated to another side? Or are they gonna
Looks
stay
like
here? And
they are not thinking so.
it's about a
You are
timing thing.
divided.
Look
Player
at Shrey.
standing.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no!
Shrey creeps
10
up
seconds left.
right behind Lavik.
Spike planted.
Seen on the operator, and Shrey, what was that shot? Shrey, man, what are
Last
you doing
round
today?
before the switch.
What
Last
was that
round to
shot?
use our creds and abilities. Don't waste your firepower.
What am I
What a
witnessing
beautiful
right
play
now?
from Team Iravath. Beautiful play from Team Iravath, I would say, SLAX. You know, how they played with the timing. They knew if they waited till the last moment, you know, may consider going to C. And I think you saw that little instability from Lavik. You know, he was unsure.
Like,
Placing
but
alarm
I
bot.
mean, he really had to check that shot. I mean, someone could have creeped up from shot, and we can see an early aggression from Team Allegiant. And here, nobody is gonna use that Trailblazer, but Napsin is gonna pop that Blade Storm and take a crucial first blood for Team Allegiant right now. And here, nobody spots Shrey, uses the Seekers, gets some intel, and now Team Arabath making adaptations to their positions. And I think they are going to retreat back, or they are going to go A. I think they are looking for a pick right now. They are trying to equalize it, bring it to 4v4, and Crytex takes that contact, wins the duel, brings Clad down. He's gonna say, no bro, I'm the better controller right here. And with that shot, Raja to cool, expect someone right there at that position, but he finds none. Dimensity is ready with that charge around that corner, and we can see outside garage. Here's some bullets gets exchanged. Shrey gets taken down, but Headhunter will take that, quick trade. And now Raja
One enemy remaining.
trying to clear that
down,
side.
C.
What was
30
that?
seconds
Nafsi?
left.
Did you not spot Raja? And it just looks very odd. And I think Raja is gonna,
Only 20
rotate
seconds
back.
left.
Is he going to go towards the A side? I think that would have been a better decision for him.
Planted.
Lapek is gonna easily take him down, and this round beautifully will be named on the side of Team Allegiant. I mean, it was really close, to be honest.
No, you don't deserve my inventions. Turn
The way
out.
Nafsin played, I mean, I really don't expect Nafsin to play like that.
Switching sides.
No.
I mean, did he not see Raja to cool there?
Placing sentry.
No clues so far. And now, sides
But-
changed. We can see now Team Allegiant on this offensive side. And now is the question, is Team Allegiant gonna bring those 4 points of advantage down from Team Arabath?
Yeah, they can. They can. It's difficult, but they can. Surely can.
Yeah, they have this
Here.
capability of doing so. And Raja Tukul is saying Headhunter to use that flash there. And here comes a recon. Nice recon. Spots 3. Here comes around the shock dart to deal some chip damage, and we can see Nafsi straight away finding someone with that sheriff. He's looking for someone right now. And here, shots exchanged. Clad. And Shrey with that sheriff. We have seen it before, see it now, but now nobody will take
Spike
that
down.
trade.
C.
4v3 situation right now. Here comes the players from Garage. A shock dart to
Perfect.
keep them
Not red.
contended. And we can see
Placing
Lavik
swarm grenade.
straight up coming from long. A
Swarm
recon
grenade
use
out. Gun here.
to make him retreat. And Dimensity.
Last player standing.
I mean, Dimensity nowhere to go, man. I feel really sorry for him. He got isolated in that corner. And now the crucial pistol round will also go towards Team Arabath Esports.
Yeah.
I mean, the moment
Team
this game
Iravot-
started, I was talking about Shrey, BORODOGGY, that how his aim has been really consistent so far in this tournament. And we can see that from the stats, we can see that from that scoreboard. 18 kills so far. And Shrey, I mean, he has been really impressive with the Vandal, with that Sheriff. I mean, he's not missing his shots. He's looking very confident today.
Yes, absolutely, SLAX.
And yes, is it gonna be an early A shot hit from Team Legend? We can see Raja to goal. Spots one, he doesn't expect nobody to be there. But I don't know why nobody didn't peek. He had the right chance to take down Raja to cool. And now Dimensity is going to use that shrouded step to move away from that corner. And now they're going to make some adjustments to try to reposition. And now here comes the dark cover from Dimensity. They're trying to make it seem that it's gonna be a hit, but no, they are rotating.
Blinded.
And I think Clandestine here has got the idea that it's a fake, so he's ready to take place. That is a call from Clad. 3 kills with that Marshall. This man is insane. He was really waiting at that right time.
Found
Shrey
them.
is gonna take
Alarm bot
contact.
One enemy
That
remaining.
alarm bot
Bomb grenade out.
will give him some intel, and Shrey wins that duel easily. Here comes a gliding right. Shrey gets isolated, and nobody had, no space. He was really sandwiched, and Team Aravat Esports again a real easy round.
Very easy for Team Iravot. But more importantly,
Placing swarm
Team
grenade.
Iravot, whenever they find an isolated player, they will send 2-3 men to just kill him.
Placing swarm grenade.
They always do it if they find an isolated player alone. That is a strong point.
Yeah,
Shrey
again we can see
again.
the, and yeah, we can see players of Team Legend are gonna go fast this time. They are going to take control of A right now. Shot is clear. Here comes the gliding line. Makes way for Lavik, but the top operator from Raja to Cool. And here bullets gets exchanged. Straight
Round
scum. Raja to Cool will be good for 2. Again, he's
Here.
gonna peek that. He has
Here.
seen someone get inside that corner. And now Nafseen versus Raja to Cool. Who's the better jet? That's gonna be the question. That shot, he is going to make
enemy
some
remaining.
change.
Oh!
Raja to Cool is really offensive with that shot. He dashes right into Nafseen. And with that shot, he's gonna take him down. Now Raja to Cool
One enemy
again.
remaining.
But he had
Beautiful
nothing.
from Diamond City also. Just getting those 2 kills
And now
to
Shrey,
be back
look at
now,
Shrey.
but he has to be against Shrey. A
Shrey has
1v1
that control of
against
the spike.
Shrey.
Did you
And I
see
think
Shrey
he's
has
going to take
control
the
of
orb. He's going to take the orb and TP on the spike.
Yes, and that's what.
But he
Shrey
doesn't
expects.
know that
That's
Shrey
right.
is always going to
Use
be
that
there.
yet. 30 seconds left.
Shrey is this man who's really gonna, I mean, look at
Yeah,
Shrey.
but-
The amount of knowledge he has about this game, the amount
Spike planted.
of, game sense that he has. Wow, Shrey, just wow. I mean, I have no words for you, Shrey. You are just, showing your experience of Valorant right now. The way he handled the situation, he knew that woman is gonna take that orb and make it to the seaside, so he immediately went to seaside, made that rotation, and gave Dimensity this false feeling that Shrey has rotated completely into the side. The moment the alarm bot gets activated and the turret gets activated, Dimensity makes that choice to really teleport into the A side, and then Shrey again makes that rotation. So Shrey really controls the situation. I mean, it was very clever from Shrey, and I think here we can see that 7, 8, or 9 years of experience of playing FPS games right there. I mean, hats off to Shrey. And
Absolutely.
we can see Raja to Cool on that narrow angle. Nice gliding light here. That alarm bot is gonna pop, and Clad is gonna take one down. Here comes the fault line. Really on expected spot. Accurate, very accurate. Lavik will wait with Crytex on A shot, and as we can see, Nafseen and nobody creeping up towards A long, and
Here.
I think what it's going to be a hit. Lavik again trying to isolate the members. Raja too cool again using that operator. He's so powerful in this operator right now. He's going to accept Nafseen. Easy kill from him.
Spike planted.
Pops out the Blade Storm, and now we can see some action from Raja Tukul. Deals some damage. And now ready with that. Again that shorty. He's really combining the operator and shorty really well. And now Aravat Esports, an easy retake for them. They are not gonna pay any respect to Team Allegiant right now. Those early retakes are coming. Those fast retakes are coming. And before even you can take position, like from being Team Allegiant's perspective, before even you can take that position, you know, you are already in a retake. I mean, this is what you are experiencing if you are a member of Team Allegiant right now. The spike is not coming down, but that retake is you know, gonna come so early. Raja Tukul, you know, holds his ground, uses that operator to its maximum potential. And now we can see all the members of Team Allegiant. I think it's gonna be garage hit. Here comes the dart cover. Here comes the gliding light. Straight away dashes into Shrey, but Shrey will be good for one. Takes out Nafseen. Nobody takes that trade. Raja Tukul again on that operator.
Spike down. Mid.
My goodness, this is hell of a shit show going on right now. Raja Tukul himself. Quick scope. Deal some damage to Dimensity with that shorty.
Huge
Now
lurk.
Clad.
Absolutely huge lurk.
One enemy
Clad
remaining.
is not gonna get expected. Clad
Defenders
fine
win.
way to close this map.
Well divided.
I really don't have words right now. The way Team Aravat just annihilated. The way Team Aravat just really annihilated the members of Team Allegiant. That was, I mean, that was kind of expected, as you said, that Team Aravat is a really strong team on Haven, and it's really difficult to go against them on this map of Haven. And you know, I think those changes that were made by Team Allegiant were not, you know, at all were on the advantage of Team Allegiant. I mean, Dimensity has made some, you know, individual plays with that Omen, but I think he's really an initiated player. And I mean, if that's the truth, then you have to just, you know, agree to it. That's the truth pill for you, Dimensity. I think whatever you have done so far, that was great. But I mean, you know, Team Aravat is not going to respect those cheeky changes that you guys make. So yeah, that's it. That's what Team Aravat is. They are going to prove themselves again. They are going to show that they are the powerful elephant, and they're going to crush anyone who's gonna, you know, come in front of them.
Yeah, very difficult to play against Team Iravat in Heaven, I believe, because they just know everything. Every trick you have in your book, they probably know it better than you. So it's going to be difficult. But you know, as I felt, I think Team Allegiant, they felt so helpless, like they didn't know what to do, and neither did I. Like what should we do at this moment? And Shrey again, I think, you know, the amount of game sense he has. You know, he has like near over 20 kills in this map, where there has been
Yeah,
only
being
played
that
17
KJ,
rounds. Being
being
a
a KJ, he
KJ,
has
he
got
has
those kills.
he has more than 20 kills within only 17 rounds that were played. Not more than 17 rounds were played in the first map. And the amount of game sense, you saw that in the main round where Diamond City used that from the shadows to
Yep.
try to trick
Shrey.
Shrey, but you know, he should have known better. Shrey, such a beautiful player. And then also Raja to pull with the op at the final moments of the game, proving, you know, how op can be such a valuable tool, which I think Napsin should have used a little more creatively in the defensive half of Team Allegiant. However, I didn't expect Team Allegiant to perform much better in the heaven. But we have these two maps that are going to come. Lotus and Fracture. If Team Allegiant has to do here.
And we can see the MVPs in front of our eyes right now. Team Aravat again expected Raja. This player is an absolute beast on Jet. You have to agree with me, BORODOGGY. You have to. This man has been the MVP of every freaking map and match back to back for, I mean, he has really taken the most amount of MVPs in this tournament. And we can see
Yeah,
22 kills with
exactly.
a KDA of 2. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane stats from
Yeah,
Team
that's
Eleventh
absolutely
Esports and
insane
Raja?
stats.
And
Yeah,
Crytex
but
again
you
from
can
Team
see.
Allegiant. This man has been very consistent. This man has really proven himself to be a valuable player of Team Allegiant, and the way he is so consistent with his aim, the way he plays. I mean, he really controls the map. Playing that controller, and yeah, that was it. I mean, Team Aravat Esports were really strong on this map of Haven. I mean, the way they had that presence of mind on this map, and they really played better than any other team. And I think that's the truth, and that's a truth pill for you, Team Elysian, that Team Aravat Esports are better on Haven.
Yes, Lex, and I really feel, choosing the Viper, I don't really see a point there. But yes, we are going to now the second map, Lotus, where really we need to see that comeback from Team Allegiant and who are really capable of coming back into this map. And Lotus and Fracture are these two maps where we expect Team Allegiant to perform much, much better than what they had performed in Heaven. So, yeah, Lotus and Fracture, these are going to be very interesting maps, guys. Stay tuned with us. I think we are slowly but surely going to the coverage of Lotus right now. And it's still, again, Team Allegiance will be defending on that map, and it is their own pick. But yes, Fracture again, Fracture. I believe though it's a pick from Team Iravat, I still feel that Allegiance, of course, at least has a better chance of winning in Fracture than they had in Heaven. But provided that they prove a sensible comp, I really couldn't find, even if you had seen the map we just streamed, I didn't find, Crytek's, though he was MVP, I didn't find his role in terms of utility as a Viper, because I couldn't see a single Viper ult except that one in Along that they made them win rounds, or the Viper wall or the Poison Cloud doing something to help Team Allegiant. So they need to really think that whether playing an agent is enough, or they need something more than that. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very even match from now on, especially on Lotus. Let's see how it goes on Lotus
Yeah, as we can
Flags.
see, Lotus has been picked by Team Allegiant, so I think they are really confident on Lotus right now. We have seen them defeating Team Aravat on this very same map, but I don't think Team Aravat is gonna be that team who's gonna, stay shut. And now we are on that agent selection screen. Let's see what is gonna be the composition from both the teams. And what was I just saying is that Team Aravat, they are not going to shut against any team. They really do their homework. They are this professional team who just he invests their time on that study of another team. So yeah, we can see Team Allegiant are comfortable with that composition. And again, we can see two controllers used by Team Allegiant: Lavic on the Omen and Crytex again on that Viper. I don't know what they have
Yeah,
up their sleeves. I really
I think it
uh,
is a more sensible option to play Viper here in Lotus. So
Viper here in
Crytek's
Lotus.
absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah, but Lavic on the Omen, yeah, that's something, because Lavic is
that's a
not a very
change.
aggressive player. Yeah, because Omen, if you are playing Omen in
Select
Lotus,
your
you need to
agent.
be very aggressive. You need to do the paranoia and shouted step and take aim in control. So let's see how he performs in Omen. But
And here we
for
can see Team Aravat locking down
an
really
unchanged composition from Team
Raze,
What I would say, Rays from
Raze
Raja
and
to Pull.
Astra.
Yeah.
This combination is deadly. I mean, if you really want to have that A long and C long control those early fights, then that is the pick that you really want to have right now.
And I think they have used Fade very well, Lionel, in Lotus. We have seen their previous maps, though they couldn't win last when they played here, Team Airavat. But still, uh, Lionel plays the Fade very well.
Boys,
Uses
put the banner
Fade
up.
skills,
Put that
Prowler,
banner up.
the Fade Prowler, and the Fade Seas, Nightfall. All these abilities they can come very handy.
And now Stray picks that sheriff. Will take a peek and just retreat.
Right there.
And now Clad gives a footstep. Here comes down the stars.
Blocking vision. Obscuring
Is it going to be
vision.
an early hit? Yep, this is going to be an early hit. Here comes down the recon.
Right there.
Some snake bite. Keep them away from the side. Keep them afar from the side. But it's going to be in an aggressive position like C. Three of the players of Team Aravat Esports have made their way into CT. And now, what is going to happen? I mean, Dimensity. Here's the fault line. And Stray again with that sheriff. He's going to show his prowess. And now it's going to be a trade game. Rajat Cool. Is he going to take down one? I mean, his friend.
Last player standing.
Okay, here comes
One enemy
Glad.
remaining.
He's really an important player right now. He just saved this team. Dimensity. He's going to take Dimensity down and Aravat. What just happened, Glad, with that lurk? He really proved himself. He really came out of nowhere and just won that round for Team Aravat.
Anyone have funds to spare?
Big brain, absolutely big brain game. Airavat had no business winning that round, but that lurk from Clad is just pushed through the defense of Team Allegiant and got 2 easy headshot. And I think Clad, we also see Clad good with that ghost. Plays that ghost very well.
We can see Team Aravat making their way into the C side, and as you can see, it's a full A stack from Team Allegiant, and the C site is really empty. There's no one inside of C site, and it's a free space. It's a free site for the time being. Here comes down the plant. No much of what's given, and I think now Team Allegiant has got the idea that yep, that was a bad read. And now we have to initiate a retake with pistols, which doesn't seem to be sensible. And now nobody gets inside the smoke. Will be taken down by Rajat. And Headhunter takes too many contacts at the same time. And now 3 of the players only remain of Team Aravat.
Oh, no.
And do you see this retake is going
Very well so far.
Team Allegiant. And now, Team Allegiant, they are going to
They just
do a retake with the pistols. But
Thrifty.
is it going to be? Yes, it's going to be a thrifty. The timing.
I just can't believe it. Yeah, exactly. Straight away, we see a different Team Allegiant in Lotus. SLAX. We see a different Team Allegiant, not the Allegiant that was playing on Heaven.
Yeah, that is just what I was going to say. I mean, you didn't even see that. I really was not expecting Team Allegiant to have that thrifty retake against Team Aravat, where Team Aravat had the upper hand. But, I mean, they came out of nowhere and just won those duels, and they, did that successful retake. I mean, I'm really kind of, amazed right now. And now Crytek has got the idea that it's gonna be a big hit. Here, Raja satchels. He's trying to make a good use of that shorty paint shells. Is gonna deal some damage. Raja will make his way.
Cover going out.
Here comes the dark cover. space. That recon is going to expose some positions, but Nafsin, what was that? Buddy, you don't do these kind of mistakes. You don't just shoot a
Spike
cloud
planted.
burst when you see an enemy. That's not the thing that you do. But nobody is going to just take that fight and win it. Now, last point is going to blind
One
Stray.
enemy remaining.
There, Rajatukul gets taken down, Stray gets taken down, and now, as you've said, BORODOGGY, we are watching a different
Thanks.
team right now. Team Allegiant,
Oh, no,
really
you
confident
don't
on
deserve
Lotus.
my inventions.
They're ready for those retreats.
Here.
2-1
Yeah,
on the
Anyone have
scoreboard.
funds to spare?
that's how we are slowly getting a good final here against Team Allegiant versus Team Iravut on the Intercity final today. And yeah, I said so. I believe now it's the time for Team Allegiant to show what they can do. They can also perform well. They can also take those challenges from Team Iravut.
Yeah, as we can see, Team Aravat is really going to get control of that C site. Here comes down the stars from Clad, and now the members of Team Aravat are going to play it slow outside of C, and nobody has taken the space
You should run.
to assist his teammate Crytex, and here comes down the snake bite.
You dead.
Okay, what just happened? Nobody. What did he do? Clad was just ready for someone to come, and that just happened. And nobody. He became a nobody. And Nafsin, that aggressive position with that operator, is going to expect one. Rajatukul will use that tackle really well for his advantage, and that patience. I mean, Nafsin is being chased right now. That
Somehow
rolling
escapes.
thunder will come. Nafsin escapes with the help of his teammate.
Spike
That
planted.
rolling thunder is gonna save his ass, and now this recon will be really crucial. Spots one, and Clad has taken such an aggressive position, and Crytex, I'm so sorry for you.
Poison
dude.
orb emitting.
That was an unfortunate situation right now. Headhunter, we can see he expects players of Team Allegiant at the right angles, and now Raja
One
will
enemy
take down
remaining.
Obscene. This player, who
Yeah.
you know was running away from Team Iravut, is finally gonna get taken
Yeah.
down. And now I think it's gonna be a save.
Yeah,
From
and they just
Dimensity.
left the op. Say they are going to play with Vandals.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that they can do. Team Iravut gonna respond very soon.
Here.
Yeah, I think the death of nobody there in
Placing swamp
outside
grenade.
B really changed how
Recalling my
this
bot.
round is going to happen.
I
Nobody
mean, that
got
was
caught.
really unexpected. I mean, I didn't thought that nobody will pull such a stunt to just,
Quick
you know,
peek now.
take a dry peek and go out of B main and get killed by
Placing swamp
Clad.
grenade.
That was a huge stunt.
Yeah.
Alarm bot out.
Nobody. Here comes the setup, but it's gonna be an early A hit, and here we can see bullets getting exchanged here at A side, and it's a 3v3 situation all of a sudden. I mean, this round is so fast, it's so freaking fast. We didn't even get to see the action, and 3 players are remaining from both the teams. Here, Lionel is gonna activate the door. He's gonna make his way into the side, and right now, Team Aravat Esports, they have picked their position. Crytex takes this crucial kill. Good peek, good timing. Takes down Headhunter, and now it's Dimensity.
Obscuring vision.
Glad you, man. You are going to make it difficult for a legend right now. Here goes down your stars. And now they really expect
One enemy
utilities.
remaining.
And he just waits for Dimensity.
Pulling them in.
Did you see that? Clad was really confident right there.
Down.
And now it's all on nobody. Will he be able to clutch it? It's a 1v2 situation right now. Nobody has no idea where to place that. He gets the sound. Will peek, but Lionel will be good to take him down. And it's again a round in favor of Team Aravat Esports. I mean, it's a
Yeah, a
back and
little
forth
lack
play,
of
and-
coordination there
Yeah, that's
from
what
Team
I feel.
Allegiant.
This same BORODOGGY.
I think they were
Team
expecting
Allegiant
a
had
player
11.
to
Yeah.
be under heaven, but no one was there, and both of them were at the tree area or the door. So let's see how Allegiant now again comes back. Iravat has a lead of 1 point.
Toxins going up.
Headhunter is gonna slowly take up the space. He's not gonna give much sound. Enough seen with that plate storm out. He's gonna take a peek. Will try to take someone down. Lavik here goes down the toxic screen, and now Lavik will hold this angle, and nobody has taken this aggressive kind of a position outside of C, and we can see Raja Tukul making down his way into the site with that satchel, but Dimensity will take the trade. And now Crytex is alone, sandwiched inside of the site. I mean, I think it's really unfortunate for Crytex. Now it's gonna be a timing, and Raja Tukul, Crytex, Shrey,
Spike planted.
the individual gameplay from Team eleventh is mind-boggling.
Whoa!
Two from Navseen. He spots the third one. And I mean,
One
where he's
enemy
looking
remaining.
at, I have really no idea. And suddenly, the pace, the moment,
But,
everything.
but they don't know Raja Tukul's position.
Raja Tukul is behind them, and they have no
enemy remaining.
clue. Now Raja takes down the third member, takes down Dimensity, and he'll be waiting with that shorty. Raja Tukul has to come out of that cover. I don't know if he expects that, but Raja Tukul is very confident that Navseen is not gonna diffuse, and now with that shot he's gonna give those jiggles, and he's gonna make it really difficult for Navseen, and no time there remaining for Team Allegiant to have this point. 4 points in favor of Team Aravat Esports. That was really time stalling for Mother Tukul. He's really confident. I mean, that's what I say, BORODOGGY. That's the experience from Team Aravat Esports, which stand out more from Team Allegiant. I mean, Raja Tukul really read that situation accurately. He had the idea that Navseen is not going to defuse the spike, and he is going to search for Raja in that situation with that shorty. I mean, the way he did not give any respect and tried to jiggle peek and everything. I mean, that was really great, and we can see now we are going to the next round here. Early aggression. Here comes down the fault line. There comes down the recon. That until Navseen is gonna take that shot. Benchels is gonna come to deal some chip damage. Now 3 players in front of Navseen will be aggressive with that operator, and now Clad has been sandwiched from both the sides. Here's the doors, which were triggered once, and now Team Allegiant, the members of Team Allegiant are gonna retreat, but Lavik is still gonna stay there. He's trying to, give that jump peaks. Raja Tukul will not give any sound. Here comes down the satchel, but will he be able to take that moment? And here comes down the showstopper. He's gonna shoot it right there and takes down Navseen. That was incredible from Raja Tukul. And now Lavik has to respect this. Lavik has to retreat. And now Team Aravat Esports has control of the C site, and I can see Dimensity right here. Is a cheeky spot, but Raja Tukul, what the fuck? How did he spot Dimensity?
I think he was on a higher
Spike
plane, that's
planted.
why he could be spotted there.
And nobody will swing, will be good for 1-2v2 situation right now. Raja Tukul has to retreat back, has to give that respect. And I mean, it's not good for you to take those two
Last
alone.
player
Here comes the
standing.
peak.
One
That dry
enemy
peak, but
remaining.
Lionel will be good for the trade, and it's a 1v1 from both the teams. Team Aravat Esports, and his head was exposed. Crytex is not gonna miss that shot, and he's gonna bring this round for Team Legend. What a retake! I mean, it was not a retake. I mean, it was kind of a 1v1,
Toxins going
kind
up.
of a duel.
Yeah, but Raja Tukul again trying to get this rounds away from Team Allegiant. In the last round, also this round, he single-handedly took the rounds away from Team Allegiant, but Allegiant came back with Crytex.
Here.
Let's see how
Out.
it goes. So far, it has been very
Swamp grenade.
neck-to-neck, toe-to-toe performance from
Alarm
both the
bot.
teams.
Placing swarm grenade.
And we can see after shot, it's in slow approach from Team Arabic Esports. Enough seen with that cheeky narrow corner. Dimensity will be confident of his friend's paranoia. And here comes down the fault line. There's the double P. Now Shrey will take a trade. Will take down one. And now Crytex is sitting inside his Viper pit on A side. And will he expect Clad on that position? Clad is not gonna take that DK. Slowly creeps up into the site, and I think Crytek should spot Clad right now for this moment, but it's a dance right here that we can see from Team Aravat Esports, and
Toxin screen down.
now we can see Crytek's
Poison orb.
has
Toxins going up.
switched off that Viper switch, and now it's gonna be a B
Player
plant, Lavic, dry peak, why? And that is
Yeah,
gonna
it
really
doesn't
cost
have an
Team
explanation
Eleven.
from me as well. There, you are one player up. Why you want to do that? I just don't know.
Two players taken down by
My
Clad
ultimate placing
himself,
swarm grenade.
and now it's gonna be a CT push from Clad. That's awkward. Okay, I don't think they have the read, but now Crytex has to come up huge, has to take down two of the players of Team Aravat Esports right now. He's making his way into the site. There goes the turret. There is the turret.
One enemy
And here
remaining.
comes the rotation.
Oh.
Now isolating the players. Crytex. He's gonna take the trick, but Shrey. Oh my goodness! That was a hospital shot. What was that? for
Yeah,
Shrey?
and if Shrey hadn't hit that shot, I think Crytex had the round there. It's just an unbelievable shot from Shrey.
Shrey, is he playing on 650 hertz? Come on, buddy. What are you doing? That is not normal. That is not human. That is really unreal. We have
But I
seen
think again,
Shrey.
Team Algt and just throwing around, that was really there.
Yeah, I mean that was very unfortunate, and we can see Team Aravat Esports trying to make an early aggression on C. Shots missed, but Dimensity is gonna connect one, and that early essential first blood was taken down. But now it's a matter of pace. Yeah, Lavic is gonna use his shroud steps, but he will not be spared. And now it's a 2v2 situation. That was a a really great trade game that I got to see there. I mean, both the teams were confident with their aggression, and right now it's Dimensity. He has given that sound, so I think Clad will have that idea, and we can see Headhunter getting disconnected
No.
from the game. Okay, it's gonna be a C hit. Now Dimensity is ready with that sheriff. Here comes down the Prowler, and we can see that Rolling Thunder online. He will just wait for
30
that plant
seconds
sound. And yup, that was it. He spots one, spots Clad. And now it's just a matter of seconds. Nice fault line. I think that's gonna hit Clad. But still, so far, Dimensity.
One enemy remaining.
He's gonna take that
Spike
duel.
down. C. Last player standing.
And now it's a matter of just seconds. Lionel has to do something. It's 4 seconds. And he's gonna take the blunt, but that sheriff is gonna penetrate through that wall and take down Crytek. Sorry, Lionel. I mean, what was that Crytek? He had the right gun at the right time.
Here. Here.
I think Team Ali led this round with 5 sheriffs,
Placing sentry.
and they won.
Yeah.
That is Team Allegiant for you.
Yeah. It's gonna be a technical pause, I guess, because Headhunter has got disconnected from the game. Yeah, and yeah, okay, we can see that he has reconnected again. So the tech pause will be no more, I guess. We will ask both the teams they're ready or not with just 6 seconds of time remaining.
But as we were saying, Slacks, I believe, Allegiant could have been so many points ahead of Team Iravat. Just little mistakes here and there. That's why it cost 2 or 3 rounds, I believe. But still, it's much better performance from Heaven. And I think they have to win this map. They have to. They really have to win this map, Slacks.
Yeah, so far the way they started, I mean, that was really looking good for Team Allegiant, but right now it's just a hit or miss, and now we can see Team Allegiant going for that early aggression, and we can see Nafzeen with his friends will be good for 2. That's really an advantage for Team Allegiant right now. Here we can see Nafzeen opening that wall, and Shrey!
Shrey!
Did you see that? Shrey, man!
Yeah.
What are you doing today? Are you going to send these players to the hospital right now? And now Nafzeen
Spike down.
will not
One enemy
respect that.
remaining.
Shrey, no, Shrey gets punished down. It's rather too cool. And it's a 3v1 situation. Aravat Esports, they have nothing to do. They have no space. Now it's the 5-5. Team Malaysian.
We got this.
Looking good on this map.
So
Lotus.
far, another player that I want to highlight from Team Iravat side is Clad. I believe he has played so well in these 2 maps. Like Clad, I think we are seeing Clad at his best form today. Clad and Shrey, these 2 players on their best form.
Toxins going up.
Now you can see all the players of Team Aravat Esports are going to make it a C contact, and nobody is on the side of the team. Has no one. Here comes the ult from Fade, and the Prowler to give some diversion, but it will be of no use. Nobody very confident in his position.
Welcome to my world.
He takes down 2, so I really will say that he did his job
Spike
pretty well.
planted.
And now they have to respect that lockdown, and now slowly they are going to initiate this retake. Team Allegiant looking good so far, 4-3, and here comes down the Viper's Pit, and inside that Viper's Pit you have no much of choice but to take that damage and then contend. Shrey will spray
One enemy
to
remaining.
that smoke, and now it's looking bad for Team Allegiant. Dimensity
Last player
will
standing.
expect that. 1v1. Damage has been dealt. Fault line. That remaining time is not much, and I think they will win that with a 4K. Nice way to close out the round from Team Aravat Esports.
Last round in the half.
Nearly had the round there, Team Allegiant. But the Viper's Pit is too difficult to navigate around.
Need a drop. Thanks.
What are your expectations further on this map, BORODOGGY?
What's this?
Allegiant will also perform very well on their offense. I think Lotus is, whatever you do, think Lotus is a little attack-sided map. So Team Allegiant has a chance.
Grenade.
And having this
better.
C and A long control is really crucial if you really want to win in Lotus. And right now, Nafzeen! What was that shot?
What a shot!
Lands that blade storm. What was
What a
that?
shot! The
Nafzeen,
Team
what did
Allegiant
he
is
do?
down in number
That was
2.
insane. Lavic will wait for it. Any player there, and Headhunter gets taken down. It's a 3v1
One
situation.
enemy
Right
remaining.
now, Lionel will
Spike planted.
rotate and take Dimensity down, and now again Another one for Team Eleventh Esports. I
Switching
mean, it
sides.
was really looking bad for Eleventh Esports the way
Yeah.
Nafseen, showed us his prowess on that Blade Storm, that what he can do in mid-air. I mean, he just took down Raja Tukul with a single shot. That was just unbelievable. I
Beautiful
think
flip
Raja
there.
Tukul, yeah, I think Raja Tukul has to, acknowledge that, and he has to accept that, yeah, he was shut down with a single blade on that, mid-air position. And it is really cool to see. We can see pause match
But
timer
the
on. Here's
the
a tick
more
pause.
more important thing is Team Allegiant still 2 points behind, and they really want to be ahead of the game right now in Lotus. But now they are attacking. I think they have a better chance. 8 rounds. That's all Team Allegiant need to win the second map. 6 rounds for Team Airavat. But those 6 rounds are not going to come at all easy. I'm telling you, SLAX. Allegiant,
Yeah,
they
I mean,
know what they're doing.
yes. So far, Team Allegiant, the way they have been playing, I mean, they are really neck on neck with Team Aravat Esports. They are at par with Aravat Esports right now. The way that they are giving the competition right now is really incredible to see. And Team Aravat Esports, are they prepared for Team Allegiant on this map? They have did their homework. I can see that, but it's I think not enough, because we can see that Team Allegiant is really comfortable in this map, and I really hope to see Team Allegiant make a comeback, because I really want to see this match to go on that last map, that map of Pine. So I really expect Team Allegiant to, have a comeback. What just happened? That tick pause was there, but still the round started. I don't know what happened, but we are going to respect this round. Another reset, another hope of Ray when you are on this pistol round, but hope of Ray doesn't go with Shrey on that sheriff. Did that rhyme, BORODOGGY? Hope of Ray and Shrey.
One down.
Critex!
Well, I think you are a better poet than me, SLAX.
I don't know. I can see trades coming in. 3v4 situation, and nobody is going to take
enemy
down
remaining.
Shrey. Yes, he is. And suddenly, we can see all of the players falling down from Team Aravat Esports, and the way you just said that Team Allegiant is gonna be really aggressive on the offensive half, that second half. So that is what they're doing right now. They're giving that competition to Team Aravat Esports, and it would be really interesting to see how Team Aravat Esports responds to such aggression, and the way they are going to make changes to, win this map of Lotus, because we have seen earlier that they lost to Team Allegiant on this very map, but they are going neck on neck today. They're
Yeah,
really
so
making
far.
it difficult for Team Aravat Esports. And now again, a C push. Where did that flashpoint really come from? Was it Dimensity? Yeah, it was dark cover. Put down to use. Nafseen dashes right into the side. Will check for any players right here. Here comes down the plant. And now
Spike planted.
Team Aravat Esports are gonna spam through the smoke, but Dimensity is gonna be the one to get
Here.
a player down. And Nafseen.
One enemy remaining.
3-on-1. Aravat Esports, no chance. No chance at all. We can see Lavik saying no on that chat. I think what he did just drop his
BYB fam, going to
Rifle or
Astro to
what?
do them Astro Guardian things I do.
And I think Napsin was trying to pay respect to his friend's dead body there.
yeah. It's a 7-7 so far on the scoreboard, BORODOGGY. We can see that this match is really going neck on neck right now. Again, that same That same hit is gonna come from Team Legend, and Stray is gonna get, himself
Stealing sight.
anchored in that angle. Nafseen dashes right into the side. Lionel takes. Why he does even take that damage, I don't know. But Nafseen will be good for Stray, and now it's a
Spike down,
3v3
C.
situation. On a blink of an eye, just I blinked my eye and I see that there's a remaining from both the teams, and now Raja Takul will not expect Crytex
No
to be
charges
there,
left.
but still wins that duel. And now we can see two of these players waiting on this seaside.
Here.
And Headhunter is gonna get taken down early. I guess no, Nafseen will not be able to make it. Dimensity right away. He's gonna take that trade, and now he's sandwiched from both the sides. He's gonna use that fault line to isolate one player, and now he is in a better position, I think so. Glad he's gonna take those low peaks, and I thought Diamond City would win that duel, but okay, Glad. Okay, good for you.
Yeah, Glad survived with very few HP
Thanks.
and seals the important bonus round
Shame. I love explosions.
for Team Legend.
Yeah, it's really a back and forth for both the teams. We can see 7 to 8 on the scoreboard. This match is really heating itself up. Every player from both the team are giving their 100% to bring every round for their half, for their side. And
But
that's
I
the
feel
amount of
Team
dedication you need
Allegiant,
to see.
the story for Team Allegiant needs to be a little different from Team
Right
Iravat,
there.
because I
Careful
think
here.
it is much more important that they win this map than Team Iravat, because they really are banking on this map to get their accounts started.
Yeah, now we can see bullets are being sprayed through that toxic screen. And Glad is ready there, and Stray, he misses the shot and gets taken down by nobody. I really don't expect that way from Stray, but sometimes you can just lose your nerve when you can see suddenly a player come up in front of your screen. That's really not usual. But we can see the trade coming in right now. Raja Takul takes down nobody. And now Crytex
It's a
is
very
having
beautiful
alert
luck.
right now. Now Dimensity with that chef is gonna take down Lionel, and beautiful luck from Crytex. He has taken control of C, and now the spike is going towards the seaside. And now Nafseen will take contact, and Clad is gonna get taken down. Nafseen is gonna show his prowess. He's gonna show his aim.
Toxic
And Headhunter, that
player
timing!
standing.
Buddy. Nafseen is going to take Headhunter down, and now it's a 1v4 situation. Raja Takul is very low. He doesn't even have a health. And now Nafseen really closes it out easily. Easy for Team Legend, and it's an 8-8 on the scoreboard. It's really back and forth. And that's the kind of Valorant you would like to see when you are in the grand finale, right, BORODOGGY?
Absolutely, SLAX. And now we can see Team Iravat are forced on a Nico. And this round, Team Allegiant has to be very careful. They shouldn't concede these ecos. They should play a little more safer. Let's play slow and safe and win an easy round.
But I think
Don't give them,
they are just gonna go for that aggression on E. And we can see Raja Takul gets taken down. He will be chased by Nafseen. Now here comes the dark cover. Dimensity, very aggressive Dimensity. We can see this player making his way into the site. And now Nafseen, here comes the cloudburst to isolate if any player was there. Unfortunate
One
for Lionel,
enemy
it
remaining.
was very evident, and only a single player remains from Team Iravat Esports, and now we can see Team Allegiant having the upper hand on this round. And it's a flawless from Team Allegiant.
and for the first time in the game, SLAX, Allegiant now has the lead. It's 9 to 8
And I'm really
for Team Allegiant.
feeling proud for Team Allegiant.
Turn out.
The way they made their comeback, that's great. Still, a single round advantage is not enough. Because Aravat Esports,
Yeah.
they are really strong. And now Allegiant are going to do that same thing. I mean, Allegiant should switch it up. They are doing that same thing again and again. But I mean, look how far behind Team Aravat Esports is. I mean, Shrey has even repositioned from that spot. And Nafseen, he expects Shrey to be right behind that box. But he's not there. Shrey is just an excellent adapter in this game.
And look, the switch up now. Team Allegiant is also doing that, rotating back to A.
Toxin screen down.
And there
And
is
you
a
see
lurk
Crytek.
coming from Crytek again.
And I don't think he should peek right now, and nobody will
You
peek.
should run.
Spots Rajatakul, and now here comes Headhunter, who's gonna expect
Toxins going up.
alert from Crytek. Glad, what are you doing? And Crytek is gonna get taken down by Headhunter. Headhunter really expects it. That Odin was really good, but that
Spike planted.
that was nice as well. And we can see a 3v2 situation right now. Lionel, good
Ready.
for one. I can see that Lionel closes it out single-handedly. Pretty easy for him. And the way I said this, it's not gonna be easy to close this map when you are against Team Aravat Esports. They are also this team who
There.
are good at making quick adaptations. If you are going to do the same thing again and again, they are going to adapt to that, and that is what happened on that previous round. BORODOGGY, we saw that, straight away using his shrouded steps outside of C long, and it was, I mean,
Right
so
there.
far they have done that strategy for n number of times right now. I'm really bored to see that again and again. It's not working out for them right now. Aravat Esports has adapted to that, and now Shrey is gonna come back
Here.
on that same position behind that box.
Toxins going up.
He's a really smart player. The way he switches up everything every round.
Toxins going
Headhunter
up.
is going to expect that. Here comes down the rolling thunder. Headhunter has nothing to do but to use his utils. That snake bite, and now Nafseen. He
Spike down,
was
B.
in a very crucial place. He could have, made this round
Toxin screen
a
down.
different story for his team. But now we see him get taken down, and Headhunter
One
has
enemy
spotted
remaining.
Dimensity. One Dimensity, and now Shrey. Do you see this mysterious shot?
This is not looking pretty at all from Team Allegiant.
Shrey is just, showing
Yeah.
us some pretty wild shots. These shots are, looks as if they are coming from a 650 hertz of display. I don't know on what specs is he playing right now, but I mean, those shots are really unreal right now. He's not even peeking and he's getting those kills. How is he doing that? So far, Team Allegiant.
Toxins going up.
Okay, a new decision to go towards B. But I think the players of Team Aravat Esports are gonna stay ready. Here comes down the dash from Nafseen. He's gonna spot
down.
Lionel. Nafseen good for 2. And now Clad ready with that loading.
I dropped your mic.
Shuts down 2 instantly.
Spike
Shuts
planted.
down that Viper's Pit. That Odin. Clad on that Odin, man, oh man. Really deadly. Nafseen.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Position gets exposed, and now Nafseen is sandwiched from every angle, and now Aravat Esports. It really doesn't look good for Team Allegiant right now.
Swarm grenade out.
they
Well,
got a
it's
little, carefree when they reached side, and Clad was ready with the Odin to punish them. I think Clad's performance has been so big in this map. We really didn't expect Iravat to perform so well after their first loss here. But Clad, I think, has single-handedly won 3 or 4 rounds for Iravat, I believe, including this round. He just took the Odin, spammed down the Viper ult. That was surely going to win the round for Team Allegiant.
Yeah, Team Aravat has got this nerves of steel. I mean, they are so calm and they are so patient. I mean, even if Team Allegiant has got the upper hand on the first few rounds of this map, still they're not going to lose their nerve. They have got this nerve of steel and they are going to play it calm. And now, as we can see, it's going to again be that C hit. And I don't know what is wrong with this, C hit. It's the same thing that Team Allegiant is doing. Enough seen. That is right on the side. Shrey is exactly ready for the play. Shrey takes down two. Lionel will get one 3v2 situation right now. Anything can happen from this point of time. I think that Aravat Esports should wait, and now Allegiant are gonna retreat from this side. They are going to go back and wait in front of Long. I don't know what are their intentions right now. Are they going to save or do what? I don't really know from this point. And what do you think, Borodoggy? I mean, the way I said that Team Legend is doing the same thing again and again on that C side. I mean, that is really expected. I mean, if you really do the same thing again and again on every consecutive round, then Team Eravat Esports are ready to punish you.
Yeah,
30
exactly.
seconds left.
I think if they lose this round, Team Allegiant, it will be very difficult to come back because the eco will be bad, and they have to win 3 rounds in a row to take the game to the overtime. So Allegiant, this round is very difficult. They must have to win this round.
10 seconds
Clock's
left.
ticking
Placing swarm
down.
grenade. Swarm
They've got
grenade
10
out.
seconds, and now the spike's gonna go down. Glad is gonna make his way with
One
that
enemy
Odin.
remaining.
He's very confident with that Odin. He's gonna take nobody as a piece of cake, and now, just with a few bursts of bullets,
Satchel out.
okay, we can see a little disrespect coming from Glad. He's going insane with that Odin.
Unfortunate,
Match
unfortunate
point.
again.
This is the
I have
final
no other words to describe Team Allegiant's performance. You were absolutely right there, SLAX. I think Team Allegiant could have used a timeout and had just discussed, how
Placing
they had
alarm bot.
performed in this map. They
Placing
are a
swarm
much better
grenade.
team than win 9 rounds. They were doing the same thing again and again, and they just got punished by Team Iravat
They're
here.
not better than me. What's this? Jet's grounded.
Right now, I mean, I'm going to
Oh,
try.
Allegiant.
And here comes that lurk from Crytex. Bite,
There.
snake bite. Going to stall some time. Here comes down the lockdown from Shrey, and he's again going to retreat
Initiated.
back to seaside. And here comes nobody with his lockdown. And Shrey,
Clear.
I mean, instantly repositioning himself in that crucial spot. Do you see Shrey rather cool making that and rather cool in like insane 3 kills.
One enemy remaining.
3-1 situation, and I think they are going to close it down. Shrey is gonna get taken down. That was so unfortunate to see. That was really funny. I mean, Shrey was, suppressed. He had nowhere to go. And Clad is really waiting for that little head, that little pixel to pop up. And yes, he's gonna deal damage to
30 seconds
Crytex.
left.
And now Crytex is in no way to.
And look at the
Like a-
spike. It is not even in his control.
Crytex, buddy, I feel
Poison's off.
so bad for you.
I have the
He's gonna make
spike.
that jump. Give that sound.
10 seconds left.
Did he even make any sound? That Prowler straight away going to close down this map. Really easy for Team Eravat Esports.
Well divided.
Prowlers taking no risks. I think that is what Team Allegiant can learn from Team Iravat. If you have numbers advantage, don't lose that. They played it safe. They allowed him to plant, and they took their
I
revenge. Sorry
mean,
for my camera
that-
down. Yeah,
Okay. That was
Yeah, I'm back.
really fine, but I mean, Bordagi, that was unfortunate. I mean, that is not what I expected out of Team Allegiant. I mean, I thought that they are going to have some changes, that they are going to come back stronger, but it's the opposite that happened. They really did same thing again and again on C long on that offensive half. I mean, what were they thinking? They were doing that same strategy where Levick was just going to use his shrouded steps, going that early take on C long, and I mean that is not how you play Lotus. You have to take control of the whole map, and that's what Aravat did. The way Shrey changed his position, he repositioned himself out of that box, and then he, positioned himself right behind. So, I mean, he won't get that first contact. I mean, the way he was taken out by the showstopper on that, round. I don't remember the round number, but I really remember what happened. Shrey got taken down by that showstopper, and I mean, that's the beauty of Team Aravat Esports. They really learn from their mistakes, they rectify it, they come back stronger, they do the mid round adjustments, and that is really professional from Team Aravat Esports. And I really don't know what went wrong for Team Allegiant. I mean, they were doing the same thing again and again, and I really got pissed off to see that. I mean, that's really what I didn't expect from Team Allegiant. They are such a team of great caliber that they can prove themselves to be at par with those giant elephants. But now, as far we can see that there is no stop. There is no stop for Team Aravat Esports. There is only one map to go for Team Aravat Esports and three for Team Allegiant. It's going really difficult for Team Allegiant. What is your take on this, BORODOGGY? I'm really feeling nervous for Team Allegiant right now.
Yes, because I told it earlier. You can see the score. Allegiant has won 9 rounds. With a little more try, they could have won that 13 rounds that were required. Nice try from them, but yes, again I feel the mistakes they did. It's so unlikely of a team of their caliber to do. I feel when even they were high in number, they were losing round just for a little lack of coordination against Team Airavat. And of course, I think attacking half, I think they could have tried a little more patient approach. As I was saying, just they every round they're losing one or two players very early within 30 seconds, and that's difficult against a team like Airavat. But yeah, Raja too cool. There you can see even
Again,
Navseen has a greater ACAS, but it
ACS
doesn't
and
matter
kills.
because as as a team, yeah, as a team, you just Team Hyderabad just outperformed Team Allegiant. Though there are some individualistic performances from Team Allegiant side, and I think the scores and the numbers always don't tell the story. But from Team Hyderabad side, a clandestine and especially Clad, it just proved to be a wall against the offense of Team Allegiant. The way he played in attack, the way he played in defense is just brilliant. He single-handedly took many rounds away from Team Allegiant. That's what I feel. But again, yeah, Team Allegiant, they could have tried a different approach. If they are much better team than winning 9 rounds in Lotus. It's just, and it was a must-win map for them, I believe, because fracture, we don't know what Team Hyderabad will offer in fracture. They have chose fracture, and that is now is the series map, the fracture. Lotus was an easier map to win. Now I don't know whether Team Allegiant has that moral, has that power in them, even after losing 2 matches, to come back here in Fracture. But I believe Lotus was a must-win map for Team Allegiant if they if they have want to have any chance. But let's see. We have seen stronger comebacks than what we are going to witness probably today. Let's see whether they return back on fracture uh, SLAX.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of expectations from Team Allegiant, and they really showed us that what they can do in Lotus. I mean, it was going neck on neck, and I really thought that Team Allegiant is going to take it away on this map of Lotus, as we have seen earlier on the upper bracket semifinals, that they really won that Lotus and they were really confident in it. But now, Team Aravat Esports making those adjustments, making that having that homework inside their composition, inside their gameplay, and that is what Aravat Esports is. I mean, they really come back stronger than before. They really study their opponents, and I mean, that's really unfortunate for Team Allegiant right now. I really expected a lot out of them, and I think my expectations have been crushed right now. Team Arabat Esports, and they are the stronger team by far so far in this whole tournament, in this whole series. And let's see what happens in Fracture. Fracture is that pick of Team Arabat, and we can see Team Allegiant defending first. But Fracture is such a map. You can do so many things. You can do incredible, mind-boggling stuffs. You can just you know fuck the brain of your opponents. So I think
Yeah,
I shouldn't
you know,
say
Team
those curse
Allegiance.
words, but that is what Fracture is. Team Allegiant should really be ready for Team Aravat Esports. I mean, Team Aravat Esports are going to show some. Right, it's family friendly, and I don't know. I should use those cuss words right now, but yeah, Team Aravat Esports, they're really strong. They really have something up their sleeves. That's why they have chosen Fracture. So what is your
Yes,
take? What
and
are going to be
they
the
need to go to.
composition?
I believe the composition should be again, one controller maybe. In terms of initiator, you have the breach. You can see two dual duelists like Raze and Neon, and probably one sentinel in terms of Killjoy or Cypher. So we can actually see Shrey on Cypher like he played on last day. So we can see Shrey on Cypher. We can see a breach in terms of Headhunter playing Clad playing the controller and Headhunter playing the initiator. We will see two duelists. I believe Fracture is a map that you need two duelists. You can't really play with one duelist in Fracture. So we are expecting to see Jet, Neon, Raze, Neon, or Jet and Raze, something like that
Maybe I
from both
can.
teams.
Maybe
But
I am gonna.
the
I'm going to see someone on Reina. Let's see what the right now, and Team A Allegiant straight away picking those agents, and that really looks very
yeah
balanced, to be honest. I mean, Dimensity on that breach,
yeah
and what is Nafsin doing on a fade, and nobody on a raise? What is going on? What are they even trying to do? Lavic, we
I
can
think
see
they
him on
try
the
a
side
lot,
side.
Team Allegiant.
Yeah, Team
They
Allegiant.
try a lot.
uh, Team Allegiant are this team really surprises me every time they go into that agent selection screen. You can see
We
Nafsi,
have
a
Headhunter.
really incredible player, on a fade. I mean, how it's gonna
One
come
thing,
out from Team
Slacks,
Allegiant?
we have seen
Yeah,
all the players of Team Iravat performing on some stage or other. Like
Select your
we saw
agent.
Lionel going very big last, in upper bracket final. Shrey is performing every day. Raja Tukul performs every day. And we have Clad, incredible performance today. Headhunter also. So all the individual players of Team Iravat, they perform so well and they're so versatile. They can play almost every role. We see Clad now playing Sova. You know, it's so versatile a player he is. That's what
yeah,
makes Team Iravat very strong.
yeah, absolutely correct, BORODOGGY. We can see Headhunter taking that controller situation right now. And have we seen Arabat play on Fracture before? I don't think so. And this is,
Yeah,
I
I
think, gonna
think
be the
we
first time.
saw them once. I think we saw them
Yes.
once,
Oh yeah, yeah. We saw them once. Now I
but
remember.
it's maybe
The composition is very
yeah,
similar.
but
Yeah, Headhunter on
yeah,
that
maybe it is case
Brimstone.
or maybe. We just have to remind our audiences and viewers here that this is can be the game point, game map,
Of Team Aravati Sports.
because yeah, for Team Aravati Sports. So it's a must win map for Team Allegiant. Let's see how they do. They are on defense.
Straight away taking position outside Arcade and Sands. Okay, it's gonna be slow approach from Team Aravati Sports. Clad making up his way, I think this gonna be that flashpoint that's gonna come. But
My camera is destroyed.
okay, they are going to have a really slow approach, and now, yeah, there comes down the fault line. Raja Takul gets
Out of charges.
revealed by the tripwire, but now Adavati Sports takes control of the side.
Spike planted.
Dimensity
Last
What?
player standing. Nice.
gets taken down by Raja Takul. Unfortunate. I mean, isn't brimstone smoke inside? You can't see anything. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Brimstone
that's why
smoke
the
allowed.
shot from Raja Tukul was not a natural shot. It was a flick.
Need equipment.
As soon as he saw,
Thanks.
he just flicked his mouse and got that right click down. I
I need
think
a
Yeah,
drop.
flicked and clicked.
Tuck.
I think you
just
are
a
putting
matter
it
of
right for it,
skill.
BORODOGGY.
Huh.
You are inheriting some.
Slowly learn. Yeah,
Watch out, this-
learning from you.
Really funny to see. And now Lionel on that race. No, sorry, Lionel is not playing that race. Where is he? Nobody gets spotted by Clad. Clad takes down one as if it's a piece of cake. Nice
Spike
paint
down
shells
A.
to take the trade, but Raja Takul will be present there to assist his team. And now we can see all the players of Team Aravat Esports making a rotation.
Right there.
And no, not all the players. Shrey has taken control of B site, and now he's gonna give his team that intel that there's nobody present on B. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna rotate, and I mean it's gonna be a
Weapon
free
here.
site for them. Here comes down the spike, and now Team Elysian
Spike planted.
Nerd.
One enemy remaining.
For me. Grenade. Red. Out of charges.
Now they will be
Player
going to
Raja
play
Tukul.
their bonus round, Team Aravat.
There. There.
Team Allegiant,
There.
their first gun round.
Yeah, and
Let's
this
see
is
how
really
do
very
they
crucial
perform.
for them. I mean, we have seen Aravat Esports snatch away these crucial rounds from Team Allegiant, and we don't really want to see that again. We want Team Allegiant to, win this round right now because it is very crucial for them. It's a bonus round for Team Aravat Esports, and have you seen the Team Aravat Esports has been very slow on the fracture. They have really got that slow approach, and we can see on that other side of the map there's a backstep coming right behind Team Aravat Esports, and we can see Raja Takul gets taken down by Lavik. Lionel comes there, and right now I think Team Allegiant are gonna backstab them. They are going to
Spike
take control
planted.
of Sands, and right now nobody makes his way up onto Dish. Here comes down the reveal, and Crytex is gonna predict accurately
Found them. Killed my
and
boss.
shoot on that Guardian. Is he going to make any difference? I mean, we can see that Molly come
One
down,
enemy
and
remaining.
now it's all on that retake. Shrey will be good for one, but that diffuse is gonna come, and now first round 40 million, nice retake. That should be the type of gameplay from you guys. We expect this from you guys. Another tech pause. So let's talk about
Team Allegiant now
what's
have
going
their
through so
first
far.
round
We yeah. Yep, we have seen so far Aravat Esports taking 2 points and a single point for Team Allegiant. They have opened their points book, and yeah, they did it really gracefully. I mean, the way they handled that rifle round, that was really great. And both the teams are
Crytex
really
really
looking
cleaned it.
strong right now. Yeah, Crytex has been really consistent throughout the whole tournament. I've seen him play. So I mean, that guy is really different. Like he's made of something different right now.
Except Team Iravat, we have found some players from the whole tournament SLAX. Now we are at the end of it. We should talk about them who have been really consistent. I think Crytex has been one of them. Sneaky
Yeah,
from has been one of them. Fetish Lol. There are some players who have been really consistently performing. You know, even in terms of Team Iravat, Shrey, and
Shrey has
if you
been
talk
really
about Team
consistent.
Iravat, we can talk about all the 5 players. Yeah, but these players
All the
have been
five
so
players, yeah.
consistent. Yeah, and that's why Team Hyderabad is leading. Like I think they have lost only one map so far in their run. That is Lotus against Team Allegiant, and nothing else.
Yeah, so far we can see all the players getting ready, and the time is gonna count down. The round's gonna start, and here comes an early prowler. Here comes the fault line, and Shrey is gonna get taken down so early into this round. But you can see the rest of his team going to make their way inside of the side. Pinchell's coming down. Raja to cool finds one easily. Dimensity gets taken down, and now you can see Nafseen and nobody
Take flight.
making their way around. Now that's gonna be a timing, and what should happen? Glad good for one. That fault line
Survive never worse.
to make it easy for him, and now Aravat Esports. I mean, what was that? That fault line came at that, exact moment when it was needed. And that's the beauty of Team Aravat Esports, the way they use their... What just happened? Did I hear a guitar?
Yeah, I think that is a part of a skin.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, lot of things happen SLAX these days if you
Yeah,
don't play the game
I thought
every
you
day.
started playing the guitar. I mean,
No.
what happens in this round? Rather, Cool very fast and maneuvering. Now you can see nobody spraying through that smoke, trying to make them retreat. But Raja Tabul, what's just happening? And from Sans, here comes Lionel, takes that space. Nafseen is gonna get isolated. That really crucial player is playing Fade right now.
Last player standing.
I mean, it's
Spike
really not
planted.
Oh no.
going. It's really not going
It's
good
looking
for
like a
Team Allegiant right now.
It's looking like
It's
a
like
surgical strike from Team
Yeah,
Hyderabad
it's looking
Esports.
like Team Aravat is riding the players of Team Allegiant. Even afraid they are, back to that form. They don't even give that respect. And Team Aravat Esports is back to that formation. We are really confident and play aggressive, and they are not going to give that space to do that. If you are not capable of, so if you are not capable of the side, then we and I think it's a decision for Nafseen to save that rifle for the next round. I mean, he come back with value. But what is your take on Nafseen playing on this map? I mean, he has been really consistent playing the duelist, but I don't know what has happened today. I think after those 2 matches, or I should say, Nafseen has got his morale down or something. I don't know.
This is a nice spot.
I have really no idea, or they are trying out something new. Nobody is erased, but so far
Yeah.
we
I
haven't
don't
seen much.
really have any
And
ideas.
it's an early one from Team at Eleventh Sports. Shrey again. He's gonna This man is not gonna stop. Lionel. It's a 1v1 fight. What do you think, BORODOGGY? Is it okay, Dimensity?
Flash out!
The moment I say something good about Aravat Esports, you just come out with a strong. Okay, what just happened? Shrey just whipped a few shots. He tried to run and gun, but
Spike planted.
the shots didn't land. And now we can see 4v2 situation. Shrey looks very confident again on the sheriff. He's not going to pay respect. He is trying to hunt for the set. It's gonna be a timing, and yes, Crytex is gonna take him down. Sometimes shotguns are really.
Yeah,
enemy
I just
remaining.
believe the strategy from Team Allegiant is not existent at the moment. We saw Team Allegiant pushing Arcade one round. The second
Yeah,
round
but-
we saw them
Yeah, but the thing
pushing
is,
a
there's an
drop,
adaptation that's
and
coming
both the
from Team
times,
Allegiant.
Drink some water. Reload
I mean,
your mag.
Arabat
both the rounds Team
esports, they
Iroha
are
just
playing really
attacked
smart.
both main sides.
Yeah, and I think the approach from Team Arabat esports has been really. I mean, we have to acknowledge that the way they are playing, they are really taking it slow. They are not going to, force themselves to do something out of impulse. Like, they are
This
not
goes here.
that kind of a team who takes impulsive decisions. And now Lavik setting his traps, setting that cam onto that B side, and we can see nobody making his way into the A side.
Launching smoke.
Will he do it? We can see
I think
the spikes
they are completely
is with
in
Clad,
control.
and here Clad spots one with a dart, and now that orbital strike is gonna come. He has to respect that. He has to move from his way. Here comes down the rolling thunder, and now Team Allegiant are gonna respond. Crytex is gonna take down Raja Tapul. Nafseen takes down Shrey, and
One enemy
the
remaining.
situation. Crytex, what was that? Okay, that was really unfortunate. Leon, good for one, gets taken down, and now that's a response from Team Allegiant. I mean, so far it looks. So far, I mean, I can see Arabat esports being on the advantage right now, with advantage of 3 points. But I think Team Allegiant has started to respond back, and I think that should be the case. That should be
You
the
know
type
what
of
to do.
play from
Team
Team
Allegiant
Allegiant.
just
Right
playing
now,
a little back.
we can
Didn't
see it's gonna
contest the
be
push.
a fast
And they came
push
inside.
from Team Arabat esports. Now Lavik is ready with his setup and that cam.
should run.
Okay, Crytex position has been revealed, and now that lockdown is gonna come from below. And I mean, both the teams have a breach, right? And that down, but I don't know why they didn't use it. Shrey on that operator. I mean, this guy can play any rifle, anything that you can, throw up to him. Glad he has a pretty good idea that Nafseen is going to come from behind. He has got the footsteps,
One
and
enemy
Lionel
remaining.
is going to take the fight, and Lavik, good for one, takes down Shrey, but I don't know if it's it's really not going good for Team Allegiant. And Team Arabat esports looking stronger than ever. They are pushing with every inch of confidence that they have inside them. Arabat esports, are they going to take it away? Going to take the series by winning 3 maps in a row? Are we not even going to see some competition from Team Allegiant? Okay, it's gonna be a hit, and players of Team Arabat esports trying to make the way, but that Prowler is going to make them. Here comes the flashpoint. That was on point. Lionel takes Nafseen down, and Glad is gonna get Diamond City. 5 of the players are present right now. Will it be a flawless? I think they are
One
going to
enemy
for the
remaining.
flawless round. Lionel takes down 2, and that's a single man left on the other side of the map on B, making his way into A main. What he can do, Headhunter. What can you do, buddy? Now Shrey is gonna hunt him. It's gonna be a contact, and Shrey with that pistol. Okay, it was not Headhunter. What am I even saying? I'm just getting jumbled up in this player names. It was Crytex. Yeah, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
Remember all those names if they're playing the same
That goes
character.
there.
And they are not
Just
even
think
the
about-
real names. SLAX.
Well done.
Just think about me if that composition would be a mirror.
Behind me.
So many mistakes from me as
Yeah.
well as Allegiant. Rajat Cool
Both
makes
of
his
you have
way into
something to
the
share.
dish. The trap setup. Will it be expected? Okay, that's a glitch. Nobody. This is potential to Allegiant is far behind. Eleventh far behind, and Rajat Cool gets taken down. He will be good for 1-4 situation right
Beacon
now.
down.
It's not gonna be a big hit, that's evident. And now we can see the players of Team Aravat Esports trying to recollect themselves. And this position
Spike down
of
A.
nobody will not be expected. And now Britex has spotted Headhunter, but Headhunter says that I'm the better Brim. Shrey whiffs that shot. He's low. Down to 10 HP. Lavik is gonna easily take him down. And I mean, it's a 2v2
One
situation.
enemy
Now we can
remaining.
see
Last player
Headhunter.
standing.
That was a very crucial kill. That orbital strike was online. And Clad, what was that shot? Did you see Clad?
A bow
What
and
was
arrow is
that beautiful
old-fashioned,
recon?
but sometimes old ways are best.
You know, the recon, he just used the recon as a DK.
And was it only
Yeah.
me, or did you see Clad shooting mid-air and landing a headshot? Did that
Exactly.
happen, or-
I saw that. It looked like a Batman just falling off. Okay. And actually strafing through the air should be the right word. And
Yeah.
killing in mid-air.
Okay, so far we can see it's gonna be is it gonna be a fast one from Team Aravat Esports? We can see the space is from nobody, and yep, they're gonna be a fast control from
down
the
A.
sands, but nobody is gonna deny that control. Here comes
Three for me.
down the showstopper. Nobody with that 3K is not gonna stop. Here comes
Player
Rajat Cool
standing.
waiting for him. He's gonna also get taken down by Dimensity. That aftershock is gonna make some diversion. Shrey again whiffs. That's not common for Shrey to do, and here expects that flashpoint, but still Shrey, a single man, not enough to put down
Last
Team
round
Allegiant right
before
now,
the
and that's the
switch.
third point, and it's the last round before swap. 3-8, and BORODOGGY, do you think that Team Allegiant will be able to make a comeback in this map, because Team Aravat looks so strong? They are ready for everything that Team Allegiant has to throw against them.
Yeah, individual performances can actually take Team Allegiant back
Watch
to this
and
map,
learn.
I believe. It's just they have to be confident that yeah, we are going to win, guys. Let's go. We have nothing to lose.
And do you feel that Nupsin is not looking confident today? I mean, he's really trying to give his best contribution to his team, but I mean, that choice to take Fade on Fracture, was it really necessary to take, Fade? I mean, he's really a confident player. Here comes the contact on Dimensity with that one tap. Really crushes. I mean,
Out of
sorry.
charges.
Yep, blindness.
You should run.
Will be good for 2
Spike down
again,
B.
and nobody on
One
that
enemy
other side.
remaining.
And now Team Allegiant looks very strong. That
find
lockdown
you.
is gonna get destroyed by the orbital strike, and Headhunter will be the last man remaining.
My ult's not ready.
Flawless round from Team Allegiant. Now they're
Switching
going
sides.
straight away to the second half, and now Team Allegiant has to win this pistol round. It's very essential for them.
Yeah, you were absolutely right. This Fade is a not so popular choice, and put your best duelist on Fade doesn't make sense to me. Or it can happen that someone has switched account with Napsin, so Napsin wants a better skin, so he's playing someone else's account. Otherwise, I don't really see the point of Napsin playing Fade, because he's such a
Yeah,
good
that's
duelist.
true. That's true. And I mean, look at the map carefully. We can see Shrey is gonna take an aggressive peek on A, and along with him, here goes Clad, and that's a good read. But the Malignant is ready there. They are far back behind, and they are expecting that early push that really comes from Team Aravat Esports. That was really expected, and that was a good read from both the teams. I mean, they were ready for that arcade fight, and now we can see the team players running on the side. Here comes shots
Spike
through the smoke,
down,
and now
B.
Raja to cool on that boom bot. We get some intel. Raja to cool. Kills down nobody. And the spike is down. And I think he's gonna take contact with Dimensity. Here goes down to Raja to cool. He's too cool with that ghost. And I mean, two of the players are inside the smoke and Crytek's. What are they gonna do? Raja to cool. Does he expect players of Team Allegiant to rotate back to B site? And you know, that was really smart of them to do this, to give
Yeah,
sounds for Raja to cool
exactly. But
and to
now they have
convince
to
him
be
that
very
we are going
fast
to the A
because
site.
they will
Yeah, they
rotate
have
back
to be
to.
fast.
30
But
seconds
even
left.
also they cannot take that risk. I mean, Team Aravat Esports, they have those big brains, and I mean Team LGT, I think they are expecting that big brain play right now. 2 shots. I don't know for what. For good luck.
Spike planted.
Nice
player
pinchill!
standing.
I mean, did you even see that? Raja to
You
cool.
shouldn't plant
What
there.
was that play?
You
What was
shouldn't
that
plant there,
pinchill?
especially if the opponent has a raise.
Yeah, but now Raja to cool is low. Here comes down the recon from Clad. And now that sound is gonna make Crytek's anxious. He's low. He's gonna take out the contact, but Clad is gonna put a shutdown into his face. Team Aravat
I
Esports
love explosions.
takes away another round. 4-9 on that scoreboard.
Yeah, again, I
For the
believe
game.
this was a
How
much
do you
winnable
feel?
round. Much winnable round for Team Allegiant. It was a winnable round, SLAX. That's what I feel. You know, I if I would have been there, I wouldn't have planted because I know the paint shells are going to come. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, you know. I feel sometimes he was completely stuck. And Team Allegiant again,
Don't overthink it.
surely,
Placing alarm bot.
even though have the number advantage, they're losing this round, which is very sad.
Bomb buddy out.
And now all side push coming towards them.
Now Raja to cool, very aggressive, gets down 2. Dimensity will punish that 3v3 situation right now. And now we can see that it's even Stevens, but yep, I mean, it's just about, I mean, I am about to say something and something happens on the map. Dimensity will be looking for it, or he won't, and now he's gonna use that flashpoint. He isolates one player, he whips bad. He whips so bad. Dude, that was not expected out of him. Really, I don't expect that out of him. And now Crytek is gonna take a very cheeky spot, and let's see what happens. I mean, yeah, here comes.
Oh, they are smoking it straight away.
Yeah. And now Cypher has the intel, Lavik has the intel where they are. Headhunter, is he gonna get spammed?
And Headhunter there. Beautiful headshot on nobody.
Now we can see Team Allegiant are back to 4 players, having 4 players. The first player was very good. Team Aravat Esports right now. I mean, they are not gonna fall back. They are going to give some response. And Lionel, that was not good. That is not how you peak. That was, you know, very cocky for him to go like that. Have movement like that, and Dimensity is gonna take that contact. Will punish Headhunter. And now it's a 4v2 Team Allegiant. They are looking strong right now. Aravat
Spike planted.
Esports, they were looking good
Last
at first,
player standing.
but now only Shrey is left with that Marshall. And still a capable player, a capable right. I mean, okay, I'm just gonna stop right now. I think I'm bad luck for Team Aravat Esports right now. Whatever I'm saying, it's going against them.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, but Team Allegiant, I think they are
Team
giving a good
Iravat.
fight right now. This is what I expected out of Team Allegiant, to give a good fight to Team Aravat Esports right now. Pretty good adjustment made so far, and we can see Team Allegiant going towards B side, and here they have, you know, Lavik is waiting for that early aggressive push from nobody. But it's not gonna be so. Rolling Thunder coming in. Shrey expects that. Gets that headshot. And he's gonna get down the molly. That's really gonna stop all of that push. Again, it's not looking good for Team Allegiant right now. That crucial member has been taken down, but now you can see Team Allegiant really rotating so fast and takes down Raja to cool. Essential player, and now Nafseen. He looks good with that aim. We are talking about him playing Fate, but even if he plays Fate, his aim is not gonna.
He has that Nightfall.
Last player standing.
Yeah. We can see that Eleventh Esports will be punished. They are going to take those first bloods, but Team Allegiant are gonna come back stronger. 7-9. What do you think, BORODOGGY? What's gonna happen? Are they gonna make a comeback in this map?
Well, I think they already have made a comeback, but 7-9, they have to take it to 13.
4 rounds only for 11th Esports to close the series. Now it's gonna be an arcade push, and we can see Shrey. He is, single-handedly anchoring this site, and I think he expects. I mean, look at his position. Look at his positioning. Look at his sense. The way
Turret's destroyed.
he keeps his util on that side, and straight away giving that
Right here.
giving up that sight, giving that respect. Raja to cool with that stinger comes so valuable now. That showstopper gonna get popped. Raja to cool again, another one. He takes down Nafseen, and now it's not looking good for Team Allegiant. Do you think it's gonna be a thrifty Crytek situation right there with Phantom? But no, too big at a moment. It's gonna be deadly for you. Nobody gets blinded with that flash point, and now Team Eleventh Esports. Deadly thrifty round. Deadly thrifty round from Eleventh Esports. This team knows how to make a.
We saw Crytek's playing so ahead position. If they have good rifles, you can plant and just play a little far behind and take long fights, not close fights. If you have rifles and the opponents have sheriffs and other pistols, you want to take the long fights. That is what happened.
Dimensity leads his team, but here Shrey is ready for nobody to make that mistake. Shrey good for 2.
Spike down B.
3v4 situation right now. Shrey insanely valuable for his team. I mean, he is so consistent. He takes down 2 in that busy situation, and now Nafseen, he is revealed. His position has been exposed.
Deploying drone.
Now Clad is gonna do some
exactly
search,
where you are.
and you can straight up see the members of Team Eleventh Esports, Team Allegiant falling back, and now AVT is gonna rotate fast, and they know that Dimensity is gonna jump right.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Okay, that was good aftershock, but no. AVT, such a strong team. BORODOGGY, such a strong team. Sometimes I am really getting lost, like how fast this game is moving
Anyone
on.
feeling generous?
The way Team Eleventh
Esports is
Esports
on point. They know everything,
The way they are playing, I mean, they are not letting me even cast. It's so fast right now. I'm just, getting stopped. Just as the way Team Allegiants are getting stopped by them. And now Raja to cool will take some shoulder peeks. That jump peek, shoulder peek, and so far, spots Crytek's. Nice fault line! And that would cost Team Allegiant right now. Raja to cool makes his way, goes for the second kill. Some damage, but Lionel here, that good read.
Oh no.
Nafsin gets taken out. Now Clad
Deploying drone.
will drone. Use that drone and Crytex uses that bulldog. Takes down one. Here Clad spots one. Reveals one.
One
Exposes his
enemy
position.
remaining.
And now it's a single man left. Crytex, what can he do? And now it's easy. It's easy for Team Eleventh Esports. They are going to close this map down. I think it's going to be the series point for them.
Match
And they
point.
are going to take away this tournament right now. They are looking so aggressive. They are looking so confident. I think they have to give us a flashy close down to this map, to this match series, BORODOGGY. I am expecting Raja to
Yes,
get
and
bonkers.
they are pinpointing each and every player's location, and they're just circling him to death.
Revealing area.
Straight away, we can see there's
Turret
been
destroyed.
a heavy load coming. Here comes the rolling thunder, and now Shrey has to fall back from that position.
One enemy
Good for
remaining.
two. Shrey
Spike down.
takes
B.
down two. And now there's only a single man left. And Shrey, will he be the one to close this map series down? Yes, he is.
Defenders
That
win.
was amazing from Team Eleventh Esports.
Somebody out.
They won this grand finale. They brought a close down. The champions. We can see Eleventh Esports winning this grand finale, winning this heated match between, Eleventh Esports and a legend. I mean, they are strong as ever. And we can see the sound of fireworks coming.
Oh,
And
that's
Team
some nice
Eleventh
firework
Esports,
there.
That was a great way to close down the map. The way Shrey had placed the whole series, the way the whole team has been through this whole tournament. I mean, that was incredible to see their performance outright from the very beginning to the end. From the start to the grand finale, they haven't lost to a single team. They have made their way to the grand finals, and they have, like, they have made it so easy for them. They are just phenomenal, and I mean,
Yeah, it
they have
just
closed it
looked
out.
easy peasy.
And we have a runner-up. Congratulations to Team Allegiant for being that runner-up in our tournament. And I think we are going to join these players shortly for an interview. And I mean, a great match to see, great grand finale. I mean, the way Team Aravat Esports, that wild elephant, has kept its weight through. Amazing to see. And such a beautiful close down. Oof, BORODOGGY. I'm getting chills. This has been an incredible journey. I mean, to share all of these days with you casting, I mean, it really looks incredible. And I mean, Aravat Esports, they are such a sort of strong team. Team Elysian, they have played so well, incredibly. And I mean, they were giving some competition to Team Aravat Esports. They were the runner-ups. Congratulations to Team Elysian for being our runner-ups. And we we have no compliments for our winners, Team Aravat Esports. I mean, they have been this strongest team in the whole tournament. Okay, so I mean, uh, n number of compliments is also less for team like Aravat Esports. I mean, congratulations to Aravat Esports for making it to the grand finals and then winning it to, like, winning it with grace, winning it with pride, winning it with that strength to show that we are the best team in this tournament and we are not going to lose against any team. That was really incredible. What are your takes, Bardagi?
Yeah, not only by far the best should be the right word for Team Airavat. Here we can see Raja Tukul again taking that match MVP with 302 of an ACS Diamond City on side of Allegiant. team MVP, but 21 kills for Raja Tukul with a KD of 1.61, 5 first bloods, that's a lot, and 1.05 kill round. Yeah, but I think Slacks, they are the by far they have been the strongest team in this tournament. It was just a matter of time before they win, and they, yeah, some teams like Team Allegiant put some good efforts in front of them, but though it was not, but they tried a lot, and Allegiant, I think they have nothing to feel bad about. They just got lost to a better team like Iravat Esports. It happens, and just kudos to Team Iravat Esports as all player. I know they are going to get more tournaments. They're going much far. I hope they all have this capability and game understanding to represent Indian Valorant on a much bigger stage. So yeah, kudos to Team Iravat Esports. I think it's the journey what they have started as an esports team, doing this boot camp and everything. It we really hope the best for them. Slacks.
Yeah, I mean, Aravat Sports straight out the strongest team in this tournament, and I mean, hats off to Team Elegant for going head to head against them, and we can see that Dimensity being this consistent player and being this MVP, and so far we can see that all these three maps have been closed down by Team Aravat Esports. Such a nice way to close down the tournament to you are no less than any team here in this tournament. We are here to win, and you can see three maps back to back. You know, taking this title, taking this journey, taking the grand finale away with them. I mean, incredible from Aravat Esports. They are the by far the best team that we have had ever in any tournament in our history. I mean, we have got a short history, but so far, Team Aravat Esports, you have been great. I mean, from the beginning to the grand finale, again and again, I'm saying the same thing. I mean, you guys have been amazing. I admire each and every one of you as individuals, as a team. You guys prowess as a team. You guys have shown that this wild elephant is not gonna bow down against anyone. He's gonna crush everyone that comes against themselves. And yeah, with esports, oof, I mean, it really gives me chills that it really ends now. I mean, it was just days back, Borodoggy, that we were in that group stages, and now to witness the grand finale and to witness Team Arabat Esports taking away that prize pool, taking away that title, taking away the winning title, to win that grand finale in very strong manner. Arabat
And they
Esports, what
very
have you
much
done?
deserve it, Slacks. They very much deserve every prize money in
Arabat
the world
Esports, from
that
the
can be
beginning, they
arranged for
have
them.
they have won my heart from the very beginning, and we will be next moving up towards the runner-ups. That's Team Allegiant to have an interview. I mean, I'm really excited to talk to the players, to talk to Team Allegiant, how far their experience was in this tournament. And I really feel great that they have shown such prowess. They have shown, their competition in this tournament. So I would say they are
Yeah,
by far one of the best teams in our tournament. And I mean, whatever they have shown us, like, incredible to make your journey towards the grand finale. It's not an easy task to do. We have seen so far great matches, and it really takes a lot of dedication to even come up to the grand finale, and then face a team like Aravati Sports and just gracefully closing it out. So I would really like to welcome Nobody right here. I think he's logged in with us. Yeah, so by far, I'm still having those goosebumps. Valorant Intracity Season 2, organized by Flawless Zeno. This grand finale has been decided won by eleventh esports, and we have our runner-ups, the team Allegiant. I mean, what a grand finale, BORODOGGY.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, so nobody, how are you feeling right now? You are the runner-ups of the Valorant Intracity Season 2. And I mean, you have
Uh,
shown us that you have been great in this whole tournament. You have shown us your dedication as a team, as individuals. You have shown us that your team is great and is no less than any other team. So, how do you feel right now?
I feel obviously we have lost the tournament, so I'm not that glad, but I will just say that we need to improve a lot. Our having we tried something different, but we didn't have the time to practice that comp very well. So that was a different thing on Lotus. We are not able to read them, but I hope next time we'll sure come back and we'll defeat them.
Yeah, that's the spirit
Yeah,
that
we
we need from a Valorant player, to acknowledge what you have done, and then to rectify them and come back as stronger, as a stronger team. So I mean, hats off to you, hats off to your dedication. And I have a few questions for you. Stay tuned for me. So how did your team get built? I mean, tell me, how did team
How did
Allegiant got built? How did team Allegiant got
uh,
built?
we were friends, and we started the team back 2 months ago. Then we made some changes in the rosters, and now we are five full team. But our team was made 1 month ago. We friends decided to make it. We are trying to practice, but 1 month practice, we are not that good enough till now. But we will make our team more good.
I think in
Yes.
if in this 1 month of practice you guys are able to show such prowess, I don't know what you guys are gonna do if you practice even more. I think you are gonna come back stronger. And I have another question for you. I mean, I have seen you play different agents, so what are your favorite agents to play? I mean, which agent are you comfortable in the most?
The one thing with our team is that we cannot play around more agents. Like some of our teammates are just comfortable on certain agents, so we cannot make much comps. But we are deciding to we are learning new agents according to our comp basis. Like some of don't know Viper, to learn Viper and different agents. For me personally, if you ask me which agent I love to play, when I'm playing
Okay.
in solo competitive, I like to play Cypher, and when I'm
Okay, very nice.
playing with a team, I like to play Viper, Sky, or KJ.
Okay, that's nice. Bordogi, do you have some questions for our guy nobody right here?
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to Team Allegiance to just get here to the runners-up position. I hope I'm audible, Slacks.
Yes, yes, you're audible, Bordogi.
Yeah, nobody. You all of you have performed so well, but we have both me and Slacks and all the audience. They have seen that you guys change roles a lot. Like in the last map, we saw Napsine just going to Fate, and you playing the duelist role. Why do you think that you should settle more on a particular role? Like Napsin is such a great duelist. You are such a good initiator yourself. Like you play Sky very well, Breach very well in some of the maps. But all you I have seen, like you guys try a lot of different roles, like sometimes controller, sometimes initiator. So what is the tactics behind that, if you can explain?
The thing is that uh, our team, as I said, is newly formed 1 month ago. So when we are screaming, we didn't get good teams to scream against. Before we were and some strong, that's what. So we decided to change. change it. So first of all, we thought that what agent should we pick? So we tried some meta picks, but the thing with meta picks was that like early on one of level score, two have to like come around because we have Jackson is a really good
Um, uh,
picks
can I
and
just
clever
ask my observers?
teammates.
Hello, excuse me, nobody. Can I just ask my observers to reconnect you because I think your network is not good and your sound is getting choppy. So I would like you
Yeah, a
to
little
reconnect
choppy,
again.
Okay,
but
okay.
it's fine. No. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see.
Sin, I would like to request you to give him another call. I mean that interview. I mean we should give him some respect, and I mean we should really try to get some answers rather than some spring noises.
Yeah, but it seems like he was answering that question that the team is new and they
Yeah.
didn't have much time to practice and get that practice in to fix that role for each and every player. And that's why Napsin is sometimes you can see him playing Fade and everything like that. But
We are not able to connect him. Why? I mean, that conversation was really one sided at the last few seconds. I mean, we should really let him, able to connect properly and let him speak his heart out. Just really try again. He has network issues. So, is he just going to settle with what he has answered, or does he really want to talk? Okay, so I think nobody has settled. Um, yeah, so whatever answers we have got from him, I think his team is very promising. As he said, his team is very new. He's trying out new compositions, and thus they were not able to get the time to have some practice. But now let's not further wait, and I would really be excited to have an interview of our champions, Team Aravat Esports. I mean, these guys have been absolute bonkers.
yes, SLAX. I hope someone from Team Airavat is joining us soon.
Yeah. And yep,
Yeah.
I'm just excited to ask so many questions to the champions. I mean, how they're feeling right now and how they faced every team. How was the experience of Valorant Intracity? And I have lots of questions. And I mean, I really want to see someone's face right now and to talk to them. I mean, the reaction that they have. Sorry. So I mean, I am really excited for these guys. They are really promising. They have got a professional outlook to this game. They are really the strongest, as we have seen. And so far, our champions, Team Aravat Esports.
Yes, and I think they really deserve to be in that place. It's just not like that it was some way. It just we just put it all together. It's not like that. It's just they deserve to be here for so long. they have performed well. SLAX. And we have to go through the brains of how Shreyas or Lionel's, not the duelist Raja Tukul, how the laid back players' brain work, because I think they are the backbone of this team, and they really are performing each and every map to just tell the difference, uh,
Yeah.
how to
So
play the game.
we have got Clad here right now, logged in with us straight away. Let's take it to our champions. Hey, Clad, how do you feel on becoming the champions of Valorant Intercity Season 2?
Yeah, I feel really good. The boys really showed up for this final series. I mean, we faced Team Allegiant a lot during. I mean, we faced them previously in this tournament itself,
Yeah,
and we also faced them a bit in a few other tournaments. So I was aware of how they were playing. And as you mentioned, by the way, just I want to say, brilliant casting. When
okay,
I watch
thank you.
back the team's
Thank you.
plays, I just feels so hype. It is
Okay,
awesome work by both of you. Thank you so much. So
okay,
yeah, so
thank you.
as
Thank
you as you pointed out, we made a bit of mistakes in Lotus the last time when we had that best of three. So yeah, I just me being the agile, I just learned from that, and I was calling stats in regard to how they were playing. And we just when we switched towards defense, we just needed to shut down that initial aggression, and Team
you. Yeah.
Allegiant was not able to carry forward. And I was confident in my team's capability to just have Haven and Fracture in the back. We just had way too many stats for them to keep up with.
Oh my god, you guys look so confident. I mean, the way you guys have got your strats ready, I mean, hats up to you
Yeah.
guys. You guys have been like so strong from the beginning to the grand finale and taking away this prize pool. So I have a question for you. क्या करोगे
Yeah.
इतने धनराशि का?
कुछ नहीं यार, अभी तो सावन चल रहे, सो नो चिकन फॉर मी, तो वेज महाराजा मैं वगैरह मंगा लूंगा मैं मैकडी से.
Yeah, I mean, but this title of winning the tournament is much more important than winning the prize pool. I
Obviously.
mean, you guys have been
Yes.
really amazing in what you do. I have a few questions.
Yeah,
What was
please.
your whole overall experience of Valorant Intercity Season 2? I mean, we have held tournaments before, but we have tried our best to improve the production quality. And so, so far, what was your experience about Valorant Intercity?
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful. In especially, like, obviously, as I said, your both casting was extremely good. I'm enjoying. By the way, I'm gonna clip it, and I'm gonna clip it and post it on my reels and also. Thank you for all that
Okay.
casting. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. But yeah, like aside from that casting, even the production, the user interface for the stream.
Just want to say that what do you expect from the next Intercity? I mean, what would be the changes you would like to see? And I mean, there should there be a skill cap? I mean, the way you guys played, I mean, there's no way that other teams are getting any chance.
I mean, as I s- like, I loved everything about this intracity as itself. So if there are improvements, of course, I would love that. I personally can't name anything because I have absolutely loved everything. But regardless of what the production and various improvements are, we'll just win the second intercity also, or the
Oh
intercity after this,
wow.
whatever it is.
Okay, so he's
Uh,
ever ready, ever confident for everything. And I mean, Borodoggy, do you have any questions for our boy here, Clad?
yeah, if you just allow me the chance, like, first of all, congratulations, you know being part of Hyderabad Clad. You played, I think today you just played magnificently, even along your team. Just few rounds you clutched in Lotus is just unbelievable. But
Thank you so
what do
much.
you think? You guys are playing so well. Yeah. So you guys are playing so well, Clad, and in such a coordinated manner, such like a professional team. But sometimes when you see a little more weaker team, it does this impulse come from within, that yeah, we'll lose our formation and play those mindless games of dry picking here and there, or you control yourself and say, okay, no, we have to play as a team, we have to put those utilities down there, we have to put the comms on. So how do you manage that? How do you manage that, Claire?
All right. So basically, as I said, like I do the agiling. So I'm also basically, the leash holder of the team. So sometimes when it's pretty like sometimes it's obvious that there's like a pretty significant skill gap, then I don't say anything because I know my team will just keep winning those aim duels. We don't even need stats for that. But if sometimes there's like a good team against us and maybe we won a few rounds, but then like for example Raja and or maybe sometimes Leo or Shrey, they're hitting those shots, so sometimes they go over aggressive. So I'm basically like the the leash holder. You guys calm down. Let's not give them a chance. Let's not let them let the enemies get a confidence boost. Let's just play disciplined and we can just carry forward. So yeah, sure, one or two rounds in every match this happens. But then yeah, my team, they always like do a very good job of listening to my calls, and they always like, even if they do make a mistake from the next round, they'll be back to playing disciplined. And yeah, when there's sometimes when there's a
Yeah.
significant skill gap, I also say like I just leave off the leashes and I push with my team, and we just have
Yeah.
fun knifing and teabagging. I mean, it's part of
Yeah,
the
we have
game.
seen that. Yeah, and that has made that tournament
And
more
since
entertaining.
Lotus,
Yeah, Borodagi, what were
Yeah,
you
yeah.
saying?
yeah, and since Lotus is over, I think we can ask this question now. That we saw you so strong in all these maps, but what happens in Lotus? You feel sometimes a little off strategy. So what you really changed today to appear so much stronger in Lotus today? You look team from previously when you performed in Lotus against Team Allegiant. So did you change anything particular? The composition was same, but I just found you to be more active today, personally clad in Lotus, taking that Odin in the defensive half,
Yeah.
and really punishing, getting those timings right. So how it happened? Like, did you talk about it? Because you didn't ban Lotus, which I thought you should, but you took the challenge. I would say.
Right. Yeah. So basically, I mean, as I said, we made pretty considerable mistakes in the last Lotus. The majority of them being that we were basically not shutting down Team Allegiance initial aggression on the defensive side. I feel like even the last time and this time also we were fine in the attack. We did throw the second round, which was honestly which it was my and Headhunter's fault, but like we did get an advantage in the attacking half. For the defense from last time, what I learned was that if we do shut down Team Allegiance initial aggression, then they basically play in a very haphazard manner. Which is why I was just trusting myself with our Odin and going through smokes. I did it, I think, like three rounds in this game. Once on the A site, once on the B heaven site when I killed that Viper while he was ulting. Basically, when once Team Allegiant were getting control of the site, they were simply not expecting anyone to come out and take those aggressive battles. Team Allegiant had a few strats. For example, when they were taking A control, they were basically all going from tree side. So which is why when I pushed that ACT smoke, they were like pretty much not expecting it, and I got away with a double kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same for when they pushed B side. They had one strat in mind, and which basically made them get tunnel vision. They were so focused on taking C waterfall control that they just did not expect me to come out of the B heaven smoke. And over there also I got two kills, and then I backed away with the
Yeah.
man advantage. So that is what I incorporated, and I relayed it to
Well,
my
I
teammates
think
also. Yes.
that really changed the map dynamics, two of your clutches, I'd say, or individual plays. But you also seem to be a very good player with the gun Ghost. You seem to use the Ghost a lot. I see. You're pretty accurate with that as well. And what can you say something about Shrey? What we have been seeing him the whole tournament, how he uses Sheriff, and how he's
Yes.
sometimes this completely relaxing kind of a dude. It seems like just having
Yes.
this one taps after one tap. Good sense as well. We saw it in Heaven today when he rotated back to A and caught. I think the Omen just out of his guard. So is it brilliant to play along someone like Shrey? Glad.
100%. Every basically, as I said, my job as an IGL is only to be the leash holder and basically dictate what we're doing in the round. All four of my players, they can just open their mic, call a strat, and that may win us the round. So yeah, definitely. Like Shrey basically is like he's basically the second guy with like enough game sense to sometimes maybe when I'm getting tunnel vision or some of my plays aren't working, and he observes that, and then he will sometimes correct me or bring some more ideas to the table. Same goes with Raja, Headhunter, and Leo. Basically, everybody in the team is so self-sufficient that at any moment of the time they can perform any other teammate's job, and which can still win us around completely, which is the beauty of my teammates.
yeah, that's what we have seen, the
Yeah,
individual
and what
prowess
is
and the
what
confidence.
is your goal going to be from now on? Clad, what you are really eyeing at this moment, because you seem to be a pretty established team. Is there any particular tournament or any series or any particular roadmap ahead of you right now, in front of you right now?
Yes, there is definitely a roadmap. A lot of unofficial tournaments are coming up where if we do qualify for the lands, we'll get exposure playing amongst top T1 teams from India and hopefully also outside, especially the Tech Challengers, which is going to take place at the start of August. So we are basically eyeing that tournament, and the reason we are taking part in so many tournaments also is because we basically want to see how it feels, playing under pressure, because playing practice matches and scrims, that environment is a lot different from tournament, where everybody plays in a do or die fashion, and at any moment the desperation to win can pull out brilliant plays from us and even the opponents. So that is one of the main targets we're tying at, and obviously the goal is to hopefully play against better and better teams, get a chance to play against T1 teams, and just establish ourselves out there.
Yeah, that was
I think
lovely
you
so
guys are
far.
more than capable of that. Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and I just want to say that, I mean, the whole team of Flawless, is doing so much efforts to, bring Valorant Intracity to a level where the players, the Valorant community can show off their skill to, get head on head against each other and show their skills. So I would really love I would really love to say that, glad I mean, if you like what you see, if you have not acknowledged our efforts, I would really love that if you share this whole tournament experience with other Valorant players, and if you inform others that there is something called Valorant Intracity, and let's take a part in this, and make it more awesome. So I would just really love that if you
100%,
do that.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
I'll do
So
that.
thank you for tuning in. Glad you have
All
been
right.
amazing, and
Thank you very much, Claudia.
again, congratulations to whole of your team. I mean, you guys deserved it, and yeah, that's what it. That's
Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, Glad. Okay, we are stuck, I guess. Okay, no, we are back.
Yeah, we're
And
back.
so the winner interview was amazing. As we have seen, Aravat Esports, they are a very strong team. And look how Clad has a control of his team. I won't say that he is, the only mind game, as he said that if all the players have the control over the match, the map, and everyone gets to give this call out if he gets tunnel vision. And the way, I mean, he leads his team, that's also incredible. I mean, I would really admire that. And yep, they are the champions, they are the winners, they take this title away, and they deserved it. So congratulations again to team Aravat Esports. You have been this strong elephant who crushes everyone in front of you. And yep, that was it for the grand finale of Valorant Intercity season 2. I mean, thank you guys for tuning it. We have like done our best, and we want you guys to share everything out there, and we really want a community to play in this Valorant Intercity platform. So that is what we
And
want.
please, guys,
And
share, subscribe, and like as much as you can. Comment what you are thinking about tournaments like this, and any feedback. How we can improve ourselves, how we can do it better will be much appreciated from every one of you. And any way you can want to help in conducting the next phase of the intercity tournament, or any suggestions you have, you can just put it right now on the comment box, or you can be in contact with our admins on our Discord channel, or you can also follow us on Instagram. So that's how we have conducted this tournament so far. And I know so many teams have been there. We are very lucky, privileged to have, like teams likes of Team Allegiant or Team Iravat. But we have to also understand we had so many other very beautiful teams as well. We had Team Bronze Esports, we had Team TNT, we had Demolition Boys, we had, you know team essential executables. So many good teams. We really actually watched them who really fought for this little places and little achievements here and there on higher bracket and lower bracket. So it's all possible because of support of you guys. So keep supporting us again and again, and we will be coming back again and again, and we'll give you us tournaments like this, which will be the backbone of our gaming industry in this country.
And really, Bordagi, one last thing I want to say is that this moment is really emotional for me right now. I mean, it was just a few days back we were hosting the group stages, and you and me as a cast. I mean, the duo we have. I mean, I will really miss these days for months to go. I mean, yeah, Valorant Intracity is a emotion for me, and the way everyone has put their effort, I would really like to acknowledge all the organizers coming, starting from Sin to then we have got Razor, then we have got Nix, then we have got Coco, everyone, and including you, Borodoggy, everyone from our FZ family, they have put a lot of effort to make this journey of Valorant Intercity Season 2 successful. And with this, we are going to take a sign off. And yeah, that's it. We are going to come back soon. Peace out.
Hopefully, yes, we are going to come back soon.